Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, due to the time differences. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Today's program is Let's Talk in Abrabo Nsem, Life Issues. And I'm basically going to be talking about reality things, things that some of us, we share our opinions on, and others, they just want to do whatever they want to do. Hello, my beautiful sister, Rami Nana Martin. Says, Apomuta saying, today we will talk about anything goes, with the exception of insults. So you can say whatever is in your heart, whatever is in your mind, but leave the insult in the bathroom, toilet. In here, we come to learn and educate. Everybody has the right to their opinion. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Everybody speaks from their level of intelligence or understanding. We're not going to look down on anyone. If you want to share your personal experience, that's fine, because I don't have a problem sharing my personal experience and go all the way around. Today, if some of you notice, I came in late. My lovely, beautiful sister, Missy Amwako. I came in late today, and it was done purposely. I did not post it up that I was coming live. It was done purposely because I was battling with myself as to whether or not I should do program today or not. And at some points, at times when you feel certain way, depending the level of your emotions. My goodness, my beautiful sister Sheila Graham. Apomuta saying, how you doing? Long time no see. At times when we feel certain way, or depending how emotional you are, you better off just staying by yourself and really process things with yourself. But as always, I'm not going to start program without hello sis, without, and good morning to you as well, without playing one or two songs. I'm going to play one song, and then after the program I'll play two songs, because music is a good sensory for the mind, body, and soul. I love Dijimisu. This song Dijimisu by Eresi, like I love it. That's my in America they have like the electric slide. That's my Ghana electric slide for me, because you can do the electric slide moves with this song Dijimisu. And oh sis, don't worry, you know me, I love dancing. I love dancing, and that's me. That's some of the things that makes me happy. I am different, I know I'm different, and I know each and every one of you are different. We need to tap into our inner beauty and our personality. It's okay for other people to see when you are emotional, when you are angry, when you are happy, when you are so. Like it's okay. We shouldn't do things to pretend to be someone that we're not, or say things that will make us look good, even though we know that that's the wrong thing to say. So today, everything is all in. We're gonna talk about anything, everything. Whatever you guys bring in, we're gonna talk about it. If you have questions, put it up. As I always say, I don't know everything. If you ask a certain question and I don't have an answer for it, I'm going to let you know I do not have an answer for it, but I will surely get back to you. Why would I do that? Because I don't want to give false information or something that is not factual or something that I know is not going to be helpful to you or to the person that you with or the person that you want to be with. I mean, we need to start speaking about reality things and stop, pretending, giving excuses, reasons, and so forth. I'm kind of like so done with that. I don't have time and the patience for it, because I just feel that there are some people who are doing things that they're doing because society is receptive to them. Nipa bebree yɛ nneɛma bi a ɔmo yɛ esan sɛ baabi ɔmo firi ɛne baabi a yɛtete ɔmo ɛne baabi ɔmo wɔ no nipa agye saa adeɛ n'atom bad characteristic no, but ansa na mɛhyɛ ase akasa na ma go on mɛka neɛ ɛwɔ m'akoma so ɛne me tiri mu no sɛ mebɔ nnwom baako na mede relax myself to release some of the energy. But they say obi abetini akyerɛ n'adwen because yɛn nyinaa adwen da yɛ tirim ɛna si yɛbu obi adwen, but adwen yɛbɛkyerɛ no yɛyɛ yɛde yɛbɛto nkyɛn. Sɛ obi yɛ gyimisɛm a yɛbɛka so obi yɛ gyimisɛm. Obi yɛ mmoasɛm a yɛbɛka so obi yɛ mmoasɛm. Yɛma yi yɛ obi amaame, yɛma yi yɛ munim deɛ meka. Brother Vasco, apomuti saying, hey, me who watch dear. It's good to see you, Brother Ankra, my junior brother, bro. Apomu Edison, Brother Ankra, long time no see. I'm glad that today you are able to tune in. That's what I love about you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. That's one of the other reasons why I came on today. And Tiensha is here with a race. So after that song, may play me jungles about you, Brother Brian. Na Brother Ankran so Eddie or no so ne dear eka home normal creative masterpiece amame, which I love. And I have to show my appreciation by just also playing for you guys to hear it. Brother Vasco, you are too kind. You always put a smile in my face. You guys are wonderful. I love you guys, one and the same. I app na me use no say bia obi honoma me na fufuo ni bi adofo no ba bi baso anase supporters ne followers on baso aya me hu omo. Enti no se o pese me ka hello a o de ka hi. Na mon chire madwen. Yes ye be chire adwen. Music. I love music. Me. Mesa. That's part of my cardio. Enti yen koso yen sha ase why.
Love brother. I'm loving me come there now. That's so much I love you. I love you. Oh no, and so much. Now we're gonna turn me over. Oh no, and so much. Now we're gonna turn me over.
If I feel without come on, be dating, you're not from me, change. Be careful, I want to say what I want to. When you want me to come, when you be ready to fall. Be out.
Oh no, and so much. Now we're gonna turn me over. Oh no, and so much. Now we're gonna turn me over.
It's in the body, the body, before I bra all day. It's in the body, the body, before I bra all day. Oh, okay, where she so. Oh, say, come on, some. Oh, okay, we're teaching so. I'm here. Come on, some. Oh, okay, we're teaching so. I'm here. Come on, some. When you say me, you'll be like, oh, one day, Madame Four. When you are me, I know. Okay, let's go. Hey, it's me, body, the woman, all day. It's me, body, the woman, all day, all that way, teaching me so. Come on, some, all that way, teaching me so. Chickie bum bum bum. Oh yeah, oh yeah. La 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 la. Chickie bum bum bum. Oh, I got your word teaching me so. Mama say I'm here. Oh, I'm here. Say, come on, some. Oh, I got your word teaching me so. Oh, mama say I'm here. Oh, I'm here. Say, come on, some. Teaching me so. Come here. Oh, I'm here. Come on, some. Teaching me so. Come here. Oh, I'm here. Come on, some.
I'm chicken bam bam, video. Soon I'm ready, so much.
Teaching me so. Come here. Oh, I'm here. Come on, some. Teaching me so. Come here.
Yeah. Me patch on one and frame, no. Your frame, no, yan to boss here. Me mo be a quaba. Me mo be a quaba. Mommy jingles, no. Nien shet Jumadino. I said Jumadina say. Near yen ninkomo. Sana yes, I can. Saba pepe.
What I mean is, beloved, a children is here. Let us go and listen to her.
That's right.
All you have to do is to give her your listening ears. She's going to bisect, trisect, dissect, and even eat
Even eat it.
This life. I am going to listen to Adamasa.
Sa? Why you? Yes. That's me. That's right. Oh, brother Brian, we kick him. Ankasa. Sansuna brother Ankra, we kick him, bruta. Munyana we kick him. Enti, ye be shan komodie na se. Ay, asemo. Ay, ensem hyewiase. Ensem hyewiase pa. Na ade a yese nipa yeti ase ne se asem bia ebesi wo yakwem anase ya Abrabo mu no enam yenya yeso ekwan a ye fa so ebo ye bra adwen a yesua edetu yetrim ena anamon a yebetu. The world has so many problems and issues. Problems, issues, the same. But the one thing, humanity, we need to understand is that everything that happens in our life, we created based on our decision making, the thoughts we put in our head, the things we learn, and where we want to go with it. Se nipa wuti wiase na se waye wadwen se wo pese wo sesa wabrabo a wo wo sa tumi no enye me Adwoa Odo ena me de sa tumi no ebebro enye wo ho kafo ena de sa tumi no ebebro enye wo ma anasa wawofo nom wunuanom wonamfofo nom ena de sa bebro enamoso wankasa woso nie yebedwin ene nie yebeye die yebetimi ni die yentimi die yepese yeye ene die yempese yeye die yepese yeka ni nie yempese yeka die yepese yehu ni nie yempese yehu ni nyina enam yankasa yeso me Adwoa Odo ya meti he se me pese mani je ewo mabrabo ma. My beautiful sister Nana Asamoah, welcome, good to see you. Apomo etisay, I'm so happy to see you. Me Adwoa Odo ameti ha say bibie ni wiase afana nyina se me ye madwen se meya mintiminye ebia misika semo enye ba misika semo nya eno nkyere se madwen enye adwuma ebia mini connections a metimi aduru ba bia me pese meduru ba se adwen eda metiri mu no se man yusu a anasa adwen eda metiri mu ma fa anya adwuma me den akomeni yemu bi sister Nana Asamoah na me mantem me sha ase ni masa na o meseye oh ye da Yehowa se So when papa. Being a frontline worker, no. I mean, shroud. Oh, my winning check. Patient be able deal with, you know. And that's a situation be overcome circumstances be na ube face, you know. Nyame in more hoping no one you win free because you will need to be or my dream bonny any omusuban obi timi carelessly eye nneoma bi a wo dream ho no no akofa asem abro na ewi aya ka se oye bema ana se na dream sha onyi to boase nyanto boase men roshe manemre se wo ye bema emi na se wo fo se waso aware a se wo busa wo ho se aware na wo komu no edien na wo di ebe to table so what are you bringing to the table within the marriage wo ye wo ba na wo so aware na wo se adru time ye se wo ware edien what are you bringing to the table in the marriage? What are both of you bringing to the marriage? When you were a man and a woman, and you think, say, you're ready to get married, hey, if you're ready, you have to sit and think. Think, my sister, my brother, think. What are you bringing to the marriage? Are you coming in the marriage for you to be pampered? Are you coming in the marriage to be lazy? Are you coming in the marriage to be a partnership? Are you coming in the marriage to gain property? Are you coming in the marriage or the relationship to get money, but you don't want to work? Are you coming in the marriage or the relationship just to have sex, and nothing else? Marriage, in marriages, in relationships, some relationship, people choosing to have sex. That's their personal decision as to whether or not they believe in God or not. They're making that decision on their own. And then it's not of my business and it's not of anybody's business to tell them what they can do or cannot do. We all have our own beliefs. We all have our own feelings. We all have our own whatsoever. We can make our own decisions because when you become an adult, that is something that you have the authority, the capability, the ability to do whatsoever, whatever you want. When you are single, you make your decision by yourself. When you are in a relationship, a serious, committed relationship, or you are married as a man or a woman, you're not the only person that matters. It's both of you. The both of you matters. So I'm getting tired in hearing some men, some women, they always talking in terms of, oh, it's a woman's job to make a man's happy. Because if you're a woman and you don't make a man happy, the man can go outside and cheat. Does I care? It's a woman's job to make a man happy. And if the woman does not make the man happy, then the man has the right to go outside and cheat. Are you listening to yourself? Are you listening to yourself? Does that make sense to you? So the man is in a relationship or in a marriage just for sex. Beside sex, that man is not committed in a marriage or a relationship, a serious relationship, for nothing else besides sex. If sex is the only thing that can sustain marriages or relationship, oh my dear God, then many of us are fools, or should I say foolish fools. Say edie enti ena ye mema no mu bi anase ye mma no mu bi eware anase omotwempena. Say edie enti ena ye mma ni bi anase ye mema ni bi feel say emma aware agina anase a serious courting relationship egura na sa ye mma no ene ye mema no bi na omodwen sa no omunyansa edo omunase jimie ye wo mu different levels. Obi wo honom a ono de chese ukanyansa sem kra e jimie ma no. I'm not sharing my opinion. I'm speaking realistically. This is realistic talk. I'm going on in. I'm tired. I'm tired of having to go. In my personal opinion, hey, it is said to humble yourself. In my personal opinion, because it's why I'm going to say in my personal opinion, obia, or yet unintelligent. I want to brofono ebinu maseno. Obeba befa o comment edi abeyo. Na sa jimie no yamfa anwo. So me can jimia is not insult. When someone is a fool now, a fool is a fool. That's a fact. When someone is foolishly doing things and saying things now, we need to hold them accountable, ask them questions, have them explain as to why they speak the way that they speak. You guys ask me questions. It's okay. I told you, if I know, I will let you know. If I don't know, I will tell you, listen, I'll get back to you on that. I will. My dear Adwoa Odo, welcome. Nsem. It's unbelievable as to how humanity, some of us think. You don't need to take a psychology class or go to a psychologist school or a psychological school, whatever. And I say you need to go to school first before you can use this brain. You will fear nyansa and you will school nyansa. Obi wo ho a wo mienu ni nyina obi wo ho no ma wo we ye mu bi wo ho no ma emu bia fine oni bi Yes, Sister Nana, as someone said, it is all about communication and respect. Oh, Miss Sister, can be communication and respect. You cry, Mrs. Hardy at all. You move in tiasie. We say it, but they don't understand. Sanya Maker say, I'm communicating with you guys. And some are making ebi better soon, ebi into ebi men me yadwin, ebi ne me nyadwin. Ebi mu ye mi wo mutrim, ebi mu nso de make no inform ho. That's okay. When you speak to people around you and you are able to connect with one person, you have made a difference. Etrese ensem na wo kan ni nyina nye nkwasi asem nyansasem bi wo honum omo mo tene nkwasi asem no etrese sa nipa no omo no Omu nyansa ene wo nyansa eye sonko. Esono obiara de baby wo yenti ase ene ye nimdie no. Obiara de ye different. You have to go all around. Meaning say mma bebre or mma nim binom efa omo mpena no ene omu kunu machi. Edi enti na basa. Asam wo ho. Obi nso wo ho a ne suban no no. Ye nimu se ye meme emunumu bi e de ahye omutrim se be ma de ofa ne ho kafo achi a enye bone ena ye ma ne bi nso age atom eno eye omonti ase eni suban a omafa so omode ebebobra. That's them. Mini abema brother nyako hanse welcome akwaba. Ay, this another someone. A serious so. Hey, mini abema brother big love about puppet bro. Apomuti say. I'll say yes to adum ne nshira wo hu yo. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Me haye anopa. There is book smart and street smart. Most certainly. But we are no ma. Hey, either or woni be sister. Na say near sister nana samwade to one say obuo ene kasa. Ehia. Obi wo ho obuo ni kasa no wonte ase. Enye se wubie wano a na wo kasa. Because you say wubie wano na wo kasa na nyansa nim. Efutuo bi enim. Anase enkyerɛkyerɛ bi enim. Anase adesua bi enim a na kasa a wo kasa no ɛso mfaso ene sɛn. Sɛ wo pɛ sɛ obi tie wasɛm a adɛnti na wonwen waso na wonso wontie ne onipa dasani eka. Kasa de yenyina enim kasa. But wo kasa no. How effective it is. Oh, I didn't set it up this time. And yeah, you have to make pamucho. No, mommy, 1 second. I saw upon me all day video nimbina. What click 3 dots no. Oh, I tear for me could name myself. Say be a me basu life now unya notification. Any of my video, okwa honuma. Esuwanum 3 dots be or honum. O click on that now. A betro say turn on the notification because for some reason you might be change your Facebook and sometimes people don't see me come on, but that's okay. One person may bad life now who's my bad life. Click on that 3 dots, any of my video. Now turning on a notification I'm a bad life. NTK, you might have to do that. And but then a man said up a time I made that life. Ain't you know to say hey, me kwa mame I lose me track or a tear for me. Oh my gosh. Into societal pressure and lack of communication. Into to say I will cast some. Nase asem no. Nyansa bi eni. Wo de ye nyansa ma. Na wo ka no. Wo nye saade no. Ba wo ka kira mansan ya. Na edi asem na apesa wo kire no. Societal pressures normally lack of common sense no. Hey sis offer samabo no why would your decision put you in that category? Not to say lack of common sense. I like that. Common sense no crano. How do we even understand common sense? For me, realistically, common sense, send your metias and say, we are seeing nipa nyina yankwala ekopem yempanyifo ye wo bia with adwen obi adwen da witrim won teteye eni abusua a wofrim eni enamfo a woni omo benante enamfo a wo befa ni omo benante eni nipa a wo betie omo na wo believes a wo no ni nyina no a play part a adwen da wotrim ko common sense no bibi abeye bia wo use adwen a eda wotrim na ye wo ye mu binum a adwen da wo mutrim no omo IQ chale wudi omo ho agora chese ombeye wo down nyansa mu nyansa nimdie mu nimdie intelligence. What is intelligence? We have some wise men, wise women, wise people. When they open their mouth to speak, you sit there and you say, my goodness gracious, where is this person coming from? Everything they're saying, I need to listen. I need to listen. How can I get myself to have this kind of intelligence? How can I grow? How can I do things the way some people do it without becoming the person? Because you can never be anyone but yourself. So when you have this sense, you have brain, agenda wutrim. Now wintimi use adwen. What one almost say wo train no bia be Kenya sasema chiro ansa no waya ade. Edi asem ni. Wo se wo common sense but wo common sense mu no, you cannot function without someone directing you or someone telling you what you need to do or what you cannot do, who you need to believe or who you cannot believe, who you should worship and who you should not worship, which part of the Bible you should read and which part of the Bible you should not read, who do you give money to and who you do not give money to, who do you sleep with and who do you not sleep with, who do you marry to or who do you not marry to, when you're dating, as to whether you sleep with the person or you don't sleep with the person. Just say sometimes, like I feel like people with their common sense, if you almost more common sense, some of the things that they say, menti or say. Who was so common sense? Wunyan someone who wanna won't me and some mobra. You cannot do things for yourself. You want other people to help you. Upesen ko 4 year juma. Now more support. Upese nipa ebre emma because who no why doing year juma. But say nipa na or no na doing year juma. Onyam kwase juma. Na wonfa emwa na fa kosoro. And they say ye mubi ya dream ye adwumanti no ye befwa ye de bema but ye say ye common sense and so no ye ntimi use your common sense ye wa dream but ye ntimi use your dream and yes asamuni obraba ne ye bo we ase. Speak of the reality. Yen nyina ye wa adwen. Just say ye mu binum no, ye ma ya adwen no enye adwuma. E na de nti a ye ma ya adwen ni nya adwuma ne say, Ye chese, we are more inclined ye pe and some fun and in some time and etie ne asaye. So be ka and some fun in some time. Ma obi mebodua obenya followers. Ma obi meyi obi obenya followers. Ma obi nkofa obi kun obenya followers. Ma obi nkofa obi jire obenya followers. Ma obi nfa ne naked picture emetuja obenya followers. Ma adamfo anase your enemy emfa with naked picture emetuja obenya followers. Ma obi emedin konkonsa obenya followers. Ma obi emeka nyansasam obenya anyansafo atie no. But anyansafo no omo ye kakra bi. Base wo bekasa nyansam na wobenya nipa kakra bi na ahwe na sa nipa kakra no ba kokora afa bibi afiri mu e de bo ne ho ban a wadwuma a waye no eso sen obi obeka ensamfo ne ensamtantan na obenya millions of people edi nachi na omumu bia entimi amfa asem a wokaye no amobra sanye mu bipe enti no my sister efo lack of common sense dear ebu wo baby enye Ghana from nko a baby a ba ye mu binom no say enye sa adwene edo mutim omfa nya adwuma no omo sensua jimia ka ho ena omo de yeye abata ho esan se adwen no enye adwumenti no so obi ka nyansasem na etwi na no de aye wo de aye yeye instead so the bit shiade etu ne ho fo instead of also say any action that will produce a positive outcome is so beautiful and encouraging. Everything that we do in life, how do you want to impact other people in your life? People you know, people you don't know. How do you want to impact them? Anything that we do that produces positive outcome, as Sister Effa said, it adds on, is beneficial. Anything that produces negative outcome, it takes away. But you move in perceive besua, ye besua ade. Adesua eden. Me imagine de ewu, mintimi mfa mfia ade. Any inactive mind with refusal to learn anything, acquire anything, is continue to be inactive. So wouldn't marking kind. Now we shall see with the alphabet. As you learn the alphabet, you start with 2 letters, a vowel with a consonant, because you cannot form a word with just consonant words. You need a vowel to form a word. The word word, it has a vowel in it. If we take the O out of the word word, how does it sound? In our native language, the Akan language, W What is the sound of that? Wah. Wah. Okay. R. We pronounce it what? D. D. So the word without the O. W-R-D. How do you pronounce that? Wood. Wood. Word. It doesn't make any sense. You can't form a sentence with consonant words alone. You need a vowel. You need something to blend into something to make something out of it. Activate your mind. Without the activation of your mind, you will not function properly, productively, intelligently. You don't need me or somebody else to come and reactivate or activate your mind for you. You have control of your own self. Use it. The power is in your hands. Why are people just allowing other people to control them, to tell them what to do, what not to do? So I am married. Yes, I am married. So what? Being married and Mawaria. Is this somebody's business to tell me, as a married woman, you should not do this, you should not do that, you should not talk like this, you should not walk in this way, you should not dress that way, you should not dance that way, you should not do this? Listen, I'm a human being. Before I become a wife, a mother, a sister, a daughter, an aunt, I'm a human being. I have feelings. I have eyes to see. I have nose to smell. I have mouth to speak. I have ears to hear. I have hands to move about. I have legs to walk on. As a human being, we do things through our sense of smell, our sense of sight, taste, and things that makes us happy. If you can't make yourself happy, I cannot make you happy. Hey, brother Naughty Dazzy, where you come from? Holy cow. Boss, oh, boss, Bakope. The marvelous, knowledgeable, strong will. Oh my God, beautiful boss lady, boss. Akwaba, Apomo, Etiseng. Brother Naughty Dazzy, where you they come from? Hey, intuition ono. Mi hu wache die. Aba, mi mawakwaba. Sister Nanasa once says, somebody has to come to Facebook Live and tell some of us how to brush their teeth. Unbelievable. Listen to this. Seni chuchu yesi. Obi na emechiro seni chuchu wuse. Na chese wunim sa osine egu wanum no. Eka wanu onyam ne hu bi. Se wu chuchu wuse a eboa, wen chuchu wuse a eye wasema. Because it's when chuchu wuse. Na wuse pra. Na wuse pro na ehya ase tutu a. Wanim baby ye hu no. Esi egu nipa num no. We don't appreciate it. So we say enimba kutua. When our facial expression will change. I'm speaking from experience. I have experienced that. Ejuma na meye some time ago. Na enkolabo basketball. Ababawa. Na me suma ko gina mu ni omu bobi. Sene ebe ya nkwala no nso ani beji no mu te say omo nkonom ne ade ne ye bo basketball ene behwe wo sister me de fa ha na me de afa ha me nko a me de me carry ball no da bia me dribble ball I dey carry him ene wo kasa ma carry am si he me mfa wo nsam hu ni ma me so mato akwa ha je untimi nyi a me frɛ fa wo ne carry bia there's no rules yemo ene ye bobo ya ye to boy ma no achi no untimi shoot anu a shoot I can defend really good with basketball but when it comes to shooting now forget it me wo team you will lose I will not get you any points but to play defense man it don't matter whichever way I twisted my ankle like multiple times. Sometimes I had to like stay out of work for a week or two. At times it's just a day, stay off my ankle for a day or to 3 days, and then that's it. But that did not stop me from going back to learn how to play basketball. I am not really great with basketball, but I know the basics, which is good. When it comes to volleyball, yeah, Mrs. Tanumini and I'm family line because I know dear Charlie may down. I'm really good with volleyball. Right. Remember. Na yebo basketball yeah and I play back to ball no. Or yeah, one say sometimes fake pass. Or yeah, senior you know. He was looking at the other guy and to make me feel say or twa man say no twa bremi. So I wasn't prepared for it. I was relaxed. Ye mi hu ya ne say me hwin to mano pine. Radinya me kopro. After the che say minim se me hwin bleedi o se den yo. Aye titriti. Na me say Radi. Am I seeing stars? And you know, I had to take time out. A drew baby, ya DB ye said there. In fitiasi, no be I worried. A chair make us say you okay. Everybody started laughing, including myself. After the mistake, I can't catch on say it's not fair. They need to stop because I'm so in pain. And I didn't realize to say, born a ball man no. I'm not missing back why you lose. I didn't know. I didn't feel it. Now, a juma na me yenu say incident to be here, I saw write incident report. So I don't man throw incident report because I was fine. But me throw or round up and me say like staff got hit in the face, you know me. Sister Nana Asama said that's what they do. Oh, my sister always negative, nothing positive. Adding. Me da se brother nati dasi, I'll take it. And church there me yado and I me padi sianso. You know, me or the training and I'm a teacher and a student. Boss, Yami Shira, me da se. Sister Missy, I'm wako. Me da se. Yami Shiramo. Maybe I need to keep up with this because sometimes I go off it if I don't keep up on it. Don't worry. Sorry now, American. You really feel crap because brother Natty Brofuni be me di be frame mo. Me di be frame pa me can Brofuni twin. I say you can't send in amete. I'm doing both. Brofuni be ye be kasa. Wunte brofu eshi am brofuka. Exactly, that is what I'm saying. Thank you. I am the sister Nana Samwa. When me agree, see, great minds think alike. Aye, Sister Missy said we need to seek wisdom. That's the problem. Bam, wisdom ne di ebi mun seek you. Me di dia me ti ana, me ti ma me the rough. Me ni Adwoa Odo. Bam. I day. Who you day? If I can find see why, brother Natty. Because we don't want to say too much. I didn't hear. Without wisdom, we do things anyhow. I don't need some no. So be enwoma se ne opani bia na se enwoma enkoye na store no wo da so te saa anyhow adwen na chese wo de wo no Paul awama wow chese Paul awama ntem yesi Paul awama ntem wo chendika for ba wo no Paul bi wo ho awama ntem a ne di kan sem no emma because what baby otia or they doing things anyhow so the sister Missy Kayan. This and another someone said I was watching this woman and the way she was teaching people how to brush their teeth. It was so ridiculous. I said to myself, how could she teach grown-ups how to brush their teeth? Hey, na sister, na someone. Ebenya one say, "Unipa da sani na afre ne say o mechire bibi sa." Anaso ono anu ode ne pe say o mechire se ne etwitwi yese. Na wuni mu se etwitwi a wo dentist abusa dentist no no ncho se ne etwitwi wo se. E di ansam no. You take 2 minutes to brush your teeth, at least 2 minutes, or more. Obi ohanum kra 1 minute no kra ba no wawie. Obi twitwi ne se, on twitwi ne tekrema. Ba asam no. How many years ago? Brother Nati does it. Who come missing asam? That was like over 10 years ago. Ain't Metro note no my incident report to say staff Mrs. Staff is okay. The next day na me were off. Intimate train me call downtown. Me call tour downtown almost stores almost turn wholesales no near the same time na me to turn your mark for Ghana. Mrs. Taketo a cross men's I know what Ghana and Tino. Na me call to turn your mama no nache say what tongue. Entino me call no baby and I make a tad no almost say a problem be about when to sad and no mean to membra a day after. Na say okay. Enti me kwatra train muna ye na ma me reach chewing gum. To me reach chewing gum nana. I felt something is like not right. And me de me nsa ebobo me senso. Enti me drew me sen Bishano na me wojiro. Me nkwa me sintutu me jire he. Me jire akoda nchen. Nsem wo wi ase. Me jire akoda nchen. Enti no me de me nsa bobo me drew me sin baako. Tell me front teeth na ye me no. Me drew me sin we so no. Me de me nsa boss no. The sound was different from all my teeth. And I'm saying, what's happening? And I'm doing Saka, me shaky, ya, a singing shaky. And I'm saying, Radina, me, what is happening? In tea. Train me team, me say, see, there's me cofa uptown. Now me call Lincoln Hospital. Or more New York with the name, baby America. Bronx, only baby America. 149th Street. And I'm a coy. I did a walk-in. To me call muku try X-ray. Yeah, bibia. Muku try X-ray. No more buyer. Oh, thank you, boss lady. Nyami Shira. Also, we a teacher pa because they say na unim dia one. I learned so much from you, boss. That's Nyami Shira. Hi, Sister Nana, someone say you always have to make incident report because you never know. Oh, my sister, I regret not making that incident report too, because it came back to bite me in the behind. And you know, me make try X-ray intimate one man a dentist a doctor nearby, dentist nearby. Oba no say Miss Mensa. And I'm say yes, that's me. And I'll say I have good news and bad news. And I'm say good news and bad news and there's some say na keka. Ntianu de minim. No say oh good bad news na bi wo ho no. Ebi ka ho na I'm say ye. Wo say open good news ne first and answer bad news. And I'm say doctor what dey na me bad news ne first because ebi ka ho a me pese me tie na me wie na me re ho a now the good news na ma me se ne be ya me de be chichire me re na dentist see that for me say sister who wants it. And I say, oh, sir. Many places American, no, I'm not trying to be funny. No, so okay. The bad news is say, yes, Matna Manhattan, Matna Bronx, they say Miunina, Makoha, New York and Matna, Bronx, between Bronx and Manhattan, but they say me or Bronx. Ain't he? Oh, yeah, no, see, okay, Miss Manson. American for the almost for by first name, almost for by your last name, especially professions. More, yeah, you know, say near about me fearful from Adwoa. Me classmates name a dream from me, F4 frame Emilia. Into Miss Manson, I'm saying, the bad news in the say, what's in a kikano? She said, Bibi anyway, Jina Honoma is so. Say, what the one sakana wupulua, it will come out on its own. Nam see what's yes? By yen Timmy Yanisa, because say, wouldn't sasum na wupulua, utibet me ayoya. Nam see you, Matty. And another bad news, and so they say, this is Abna Denta, upon to say, sister Nana, I'm afraid, the Mamunia Makwaba. And I say the other bad news in say, yeah, extra no. Anka was sena ekikana etuno. Normally no, aya nanka ebi wo asia se efifiba. Na was sena etuno, eye won kwala blemu ese ena entuda. Na I'm saying, what say? Was the sound was in a kikano, baby tooth. It never came out. Inti a symbia and fifi was here. Now I'm saying, how is that possible? No, so possible part. Because we are quite our sinibi or honoma, it doesn't come out. If you are wearing two. And no one is saying, and I'm saying about normally I may be a shasty to say at the end, you know, we not say two. BBC ne say if you want ma ebi was here naturally no ebi fifi but when we dey any dey ebi ni honom nam say doctor e dey asem na apese o ka kire me no na te say sa asem we say dey menti bi that say me nkwala bremu my baby tooth is still there at my age this time was yes. And you know, even if you decide to keep it now, it's still not going to be stable because there was nothing holding it. Inti born ebe boss no. Esan say bibien somuno. Ewo was siasin no. It just gave way. I'm saying, okay, give me the good news. No, see the good news and they say, okay, I work in Manhattan, but I usually shop in the Bronx, Africa Market, Gold Coast. I go there a lot. Oh, I see. That's wonderful. To say in Manhattan, I live on First Avenue, 23rd Street. But back to maybe I'm a Shasi and Bronx. Auntie, there are two things I'll be to me. The first thing they say, ube to me, I use braces. And now, we can close the gap. And then, gap, as I say, I bet that was similar. Baby, I was in it too. Sorry, me nephew, from me. Don't get that be a program offer. And you know, me, yeah, you know, or say, you bet me, I use to gap, no. Na I close to ubet me you braces, now close to gap no to say who close to gap na a journey so akɔda nkyɛn and in super close so. And I'm so that's wonderful. Hey, that would be great. I will do then I'll do that. No, so to what I say, but I don't know, but yeah, ever so 1,600, which at the time was like 1,600. 1,600, and I didn't have that money. And surgery, insurance, they don't pay it because we're saying, yeah, I'm so wow. To me, and I'm saying, oh boy, I did not do incident report. Oh, I see. Wonderful. Mrs. Taketwa ni almost in my heart. No more in between medicine and the other street. I'm not familiar with the other street. That I know about medicine street. Enti oye eyi na me say okay any me frame adwuma and I me frame adwuma. Ti me frame adwuma mu. Hey sister mo day my motivational critical thinker, Black beauty sister. I'm a man say welcome. Enti no me frame adwuma na me frame me panyin na me ka kyen say na ekoso. Asam o ka kyen me ne say Temantro incident report in the not sure said they cannot verify say asama American is he were jumu and answer is he outside work. I'm sure including being honest staff in no or see they not disputing say including be to bobo man also. But to say may round up no premature, may say staff is fine. Eti na ɔmbɛyɛ dan ho sɛ mekɔyɛɛ biribi foforɔ ansa na ne sɛ no bɛkeka. Oh, sister ama, kosɛ. Enti no, na kyerɛ sɛ saa 1,600 no, 1,600 no, at the time, this was 10 years ago, I didn't have that money. I did not, and I wasn't going to get a loan because a car na ɛda m'anim no, the school loan and everything, it was impossible. So yeah, no, see the second choice ne sɛ sɛ meyɛ implant, ɛbɛkɔ so 800, which was half of the money. Half of the money, no, I can afford it. And I chose the implant. Now, the pain I will have to endure now. And Canadian coming couple besia cran, I mean, find ancient braces, dear. No, media me say implant, 1, 2, 3. Now, me say, bear say 2 to 3 months, na mensre. Because me srena say, me see open space natural. I was looking 10 years older. I kid you not, me say I couldn't 2 years. I free one. I was looking 10 years older. And he said, when you sing to train, I won't you choose seeing now separate now sing to 2 who be you rough. I won't be any what. So, just I will more for setting. When Nimu Bessisa, will age, it will multiply. Miss Simba couldn't 2 years, na mensre because Miss Rea Obia. What cancer sama was in the city and crabby free and because whom many is a turn off. Tina mensre, ye a denture mammy. One made the share on Sunny Bay meeting, but it was so uncomfortable. Until I just chose not to speak much, not to smile, and just so say I make quite remember because I remember dear some casa na mesre intino. I had to wear it. It was so uncomfortable. Me quite remember na me need because me person me quite apple na me apple because who boom na say a ye became like oh look at all this stuff. I didn't want to like I was so I just did not want to feel it, get embarrassed. Because like losing that one tooth, it was not easy. Me see the na mensre. This time my dear who's my real was a maker. Now that me quiet implant, into me quiet me oh my partner na me feel comfortable. Hey, me the implant. Now me name say almost the drill, they were going to drill a hole in that space all the way inside to put the implant all the way in. I know I say implant, they put it in, but I didn't think so they would have to drill. Just say at that time, not my level of intelligence, not it wasn't as great as it is now. I mean that fact. And they drill and drill and drill. Still, it drew baby. Now I feel it because what the machine me messy ready. Into nipa esi ne gums and ye drill at it. Hey, Charlie, we see to she braces. No one can we see mum. Don't do implant. I kid you not. If I had known, me think I'm the cabeto castle. Now me say, hey, ready. Omo drill ya, could do baby, I say drew. And almost say okay. And son almost the implant maybe shame no. It has to take 2 weeks. In tier one, I was walking around with a hole inside my gum. And my fake 1-tooth denture. What the show one man cover hokakra. Into no coffee, when once you namide in chair, namide jina menuma, send ye beya menumum. I had to boil water and put salt in it and then keep it in my mouth, hold it in there for some time just to prevent from having bad breath. Ali, don't play with your teeth. Take care of your teeth. Depend you was sick so one pure sister now sing a pro to tour. One mobile America mama denture. Nan denture no wish a dear na bet me die. And you might be bro how wouldn't me find yet. Ubi to me a did none a denture say. So when you and a near fear a different, but babawa a branty now be shed denture. Bananati daddy. Mama, can we do wrong? Oh, Busebiem, what was I expecting? Mrs. Jesse, Sikana and Ametriano Crempo, no, Emma, my dream Crempo, and quite that far ahead. Serious matter. Hey, into 2 weeks, back and forth, me clear memoir, me casa, messiano, nimbie manu all the way. We can't some mesrana, mensanta mano. Hey, the only munti. Hey, oh man, you will never say in that. Miss Anyasamo, the sound of the drill and no crampono, it was a scary moment. Nancy, after 2 weeks, na me koye. Me made him say sad and normal the implantation near the senior shim and so musu space, normal measure a scene or not to fit in there. I'm so okay. Into that almost drill a whole new woman. Almost all the measurement answer into almost a year, almost print, almost ye clay be no more they will send I implant not just they are sending no more I could travel send and a ja me koye and normal the implantation implanting a plastic normal design and it is a efifi wo nipa wo gum the same way, the shape and everything. And they pushed it in the hole. And also no ya some foforo. The pain. And also ya some foforo. Now if you home with the shot, it's not going in the way it's supposed to near such. Check it. Hey, ready nipa bro, we are still. Ah, if I had known. I made me wear. I was thinking, said your menu drafting ambitious braces, and no, it wasn't attractive to me. That's why I went with the implant. Ah, Charlie, maybe I am high tech, hard tech. And almost the shame, we yeah. Some sample 2 weeks be and son of my saba. Me saba 2 weeks, me saba, yeah. And no, metal a yibia implant no there's a hole in it, so they screw the metal in there, they screw it in there, and to almost screw that in there no, and son almost de a sinner on my form no almost be screw and was some metal the share no so point that I know na almost screw and so in enti wie no it fits well. I can bite well, but it was uncomfortable. I'm catching say after 2 weeks or so, no, it will get used to it. And then they told me, say, for the next 2 to 3 months, no, I can take it out. I can literally unscrew my tooth out and unscrew it back in. But after some time, no, I can no longer do that. And I'm so that's fine. That's cool. It no bi wo hon ma me didi na say feel uncomfortable na my own screw no me na me yeah. And best 3 times I'm here and I'm so this is ridiculous. Into me jai wom. The word drill along the word drill alone gives me goosebumps. Since I would hear why something well, I'm learning something today. Me too. Well, thank you. And after 3 times and I'm saying, you know what, this is just pure ridiculous. I'm just going to eat as uncomfortable as it is. In due time, I'll get used to it. And to say, after a month or so, no, I tried to take it out. I couldn't take it out. I tried everything. I couldn't take it out. I was like, okay, so now it's like back to normal, natural, and everything. And then to someone say, Nsem. Fast forward, Nsem, and I said, wokɔ dentist a busa say, any metal wano. Na me say, yes, I have implant. And almost okay. And he said, twa picture na skeleton, no? Like you see, say, missing way. This one, this is the one. And no credit crossing in. And no, say 19, different. You see the implant in there. But they say be I will call metal detector one. I let them know say I have implant. Inti say me who safwani bibiana se ko offer. Is this. So like you do this and then they see say it's coming from here. It's not coming from my personal. And oko baby ni can say allow metal now. Like you telling me say you have to carry me. You have to carry me out of there. But as time went, to say I can go through a metal detector, it's not going off no more. Say me kawa and shemi and say safweni me it doesn't go off. So now the implant, I bet you messina mintimi free mobile. Nobody can unscrew it out unless they say me pesi a drill no out. Say implant no mo ye no eni me gum no afa abeye part of it. To send ye was seeing 2 hours seeing fifi. But say I will advise people. Say we see 2 unya incident na we see 2 and I say we see do na we ko 2 me pacho. She braces na close gap. Doing implant today, I will not recommend that for you. Yeah, Adwoa Odo has turned into a robot screw and unscrew. I'm telling you, Minya Bema. And to say, a scene, we have to take care of it. We need to take care of yes. Some of us you need perfect teeth because abroche has say America has say no and probably braces who are like us almost braces now almost straight almost to say me may say almost near to 2 years they will need to wear braces because we'll be a whole fast so fast now she braces are a straightening na Emma was no and line up to say in Ghana for you move brave baby I titi no saa nneɛma no ni hɔ nom ne ɛbaa ha sei ne nso no ama yɛ adwene na braces ne nso no ɛyɛ expensive to wear the braces no to you put it in the retainer and take care of it no ɛno nso yɛ asam foforɔ nti sɛ wo gye braces ma wo ba na wankyerɛ ɔmo sɛnea ɔmo bɛ maintain na ɛka deɛ wobɛbɔ bi paa because sɛ ebi baabi bu a ɛntumi nyɛ adwuma sɛnea ɛbɛtumi ayɛ no no but you can fix your teeth the way you want to fix it. I can still wear braces. And braces, and as I say, technology, they have a be more invincible, like invincible. What the show was saying, will be in who said we should braces. To say I want to like do that someday. Minya I will do that. Because I want to straighten my bottom teeth and the top also. Even though I have the implant, I can still shift things. I can still. I know Nana I was worried about that. Me dentist, say I can still shift things because I know not be a part of a mini pediano. It's okay to do so, but it's like sika. It's in it, it's a whole lot. I have to make sure say car when it's necessary. I mean to say me the card here to me the real idea. Employing so it can function for now. Say me nya mini BBR I will do that. This one another someone say, since I was born, I never ever have a problem with my teeth. And my dentist told me it is in the gene. Oh yes, I don't know about though. True because obi or no ma cavity to crampo nibi. They said me baba kitwano. Last time I called dentist, onibi. Beman nso so almost onibi, but now me feel say obi. So who to choose say now we see every moja you have cavities. To say you have to floss your teeth. To say be or in woody dear aduane kwahyehyɛ wo sim ɛnam kwahyehyɛ wo sim na wo de toothpick wo mu saa toothpick ne yɛde yi yɛ sim no ne ade no ɛno nso timi ma wonya kaka toothache ɛtimi create nneɛma bebree nti no wo use floss na ɛno mom yɛ better. That's the best way to go about. But obi wɔ hɔ no ma sɛnea ne setie no no matter what wobɛdi tɔfo obi nothing. If you happen by one na we see afidi tokura bedi dem when ya kaka. Into your home. Moving on. Adia baako a na earlier maker. Me person me call back to it. They say ye move bia ye adwin say. You establish you say cheating choice, right? Me see cheating, realistically, cheating is a choice. Will be our full say any choice, no one asema. And I feel lack of self-control, lack of self-discipline. And so stop the excuses, the reason by owning up to your poor characteristics. Learn self-respect and self-discipline. So we fa wo ho kanchi, wo ho kanfo achi, wo your be man na wo fa wo ho kanfo achi, wo your ba na fa ho kanfo achi a. Eye wo na wo wa ye wa adwen se wo be ye saade no. Enti no sa aya oh ena be man de yesuban ya no oba de ontimi mfa ne ho nto be ma. Ni nyina ye be kan wasam. That's cool. Reality. A man and mema, we are different. A man kita vagina, a mema kita penis. Men give, women receive. A man produces sperms. A mema that produces sperms. Oba ne bema entimi play tic-tac. To, I mean fans also. Brother, nothing does it. We'll get to you also. And it's fine. A man to me play tic-tac-toe with mema. It's say, oba cheaty, oba bet me a cheaty if they choose to. Bema bet me a cheaty if they are choosing to do so. But at the end of the day, no, woba, wuno, se wan shawun husu ya, wuna ube fire fun, e meme fire fun. Wufanyi senya akla no wona ebeda wo so maame no anasa wo de akla ne bema adoption wo de akla ne beche. That's the difference. Enti no se wo be ma chiti na wo your ba na wo nso wo si wo mbu ho wo nso be chiti a eye wo choice. That's your personal choice. And memo mu chiti any ma mu chiti no your personal choice and it's part of their character. Wono no de ne ho na enyo bi wo ho no ma enya culture enya tradition ba ye kromufo emema bebre ene ye ma ni bi no e de akoye part of culture and tradition. Esa say wono no pese ade a wo ye no suban bone na wafa no obenya bibi agina so say esan say baby a yetiti mi free na esan say baby a ye wo me enti ena esan say be ma betimi aware nipa mienu anase miensa anase enan enum ekopim du anase as many women and omo peninti no me die se me fa me hu kafo achi a enye ade bi a eye bone ba se wo ba fa ne hu kafo achi a eye bone mu bone esa se oba ne be ma enye pe ma kire die ekwan a oba ne be ma enye pe nokure mu nokure ema ne mema yenye pe anke nyankopon be twi hwan Solomon aso ho sa okay mate mi kun so adwen no enye sa anke nyankopon be twi Solomon aso. I love this. Ema ne mema yenye pe when it comes to physical strength. Obaby wo ho a oye body lifter ne ho din di as obebu rough. But majority no emema physical strength exceed emma your physical strength. Metiasie bema ekita otie oba enkita bi bayemma ni bi no ofere se nke ese ya wo ne bema nti obetimi akoye surgery no wanya bi aboko no. It's possible to say yo enti no oba timi beye bema ena bema nso se wo pese oye oba scientist Technology. Yetimi pia be ma kwete ekuhyem. Ye nneoma bi wom. Forme etwema no. They say they yeduru ho no mo. Oh, brother Natty Dazi, if you respectfully disagree, me pacho for why drink to because means me person me share be free wo. Me pacho any this one. So what can say you respectfully disagree? Now one ma wo opinion mean share be free wo. It means to me person me share be free wo because me come as me my realistic adwin. Profuni twinya de fra. My realistic opinion. Auntie, please give me the reason why you respectfully disagree where I'm at right now. I want to learn. I want to know. Auntie, no. When it comes to penis and vagina, nowadays, it can be created with technology. The physical strength still cannot amount to it. We can change our physical appearance, but when it comes to our physical strength, in comparison to a man and a woman, men will always exceed the woman's strength. A dear binti, and I said, well, ba, bema and trapo, set or bet to woman na woji wo hu baabi a wuntimi nje. Enye se wo ba no e no pe ne ma ne ba so. The physical strength between the two, no, and the man knows it. And they use that to bully vulnerable, innocent people. But so ba what one on so na say what one could be them. You will not be overcome by somebody's physical strength. It's never okay for a man or a woman to be violated because the opportunity was there. It's never okay. So, Brother Ankara, Aquas, I will say, cheating is a choice. Most of us know that. It is not an involuntary act or mistake. Bam, bam. The person in the relationship very well knows they will ruin everything if they get caught. Yet they go ahead and cheat. It is just false to say cheating is a mistake because it is very well a choice someone has to take in out. Brother Ankara, Nyame nhyira wo. Ubenyini ache pa. He? To say sometimes, Nsem bi wo ho no ma ye ka, ye mu bi wo ho no ma aya ye nti ase aye wo no. Esno bi ade. Fe nipa ye te ho no mi. Obema bi eni ho no, anaso oba bi eni ho no ma. Oni yaw. Anasa temo. There is no man or woman on this earth who do not feel pain or hurt. But we do have some people now, they are good at rejecting the feelings and the hurt because say they're choosing to do so. They don't want to feel because they know say it's not a good feeling. When it comes to tradition and culture in our Ghanaian community and society, reality is a woman feels, a man feels. Oba ewo atenka, bema ewo atenka. Obema atenka ni oba atenka. Se eye different krampo na ni nyina eye atenka. Se wo go through pain, wo pain enye me pain. Wunim ni me feeling wo inside. Any de ekoso wo madwin. Ena means me nim de wo feeling wo inside. Ena ekoso wo wadwin. Enti no wo bema wunni hu kwan se obeka kire me oba se wo fa machi minni kwan se ebeye me ya esan se nyankopon abom mo se mo de mo betimi afa emma dudu obi a mo pe ba wo ba wo se wo hu kafo fa emma dudu obi a o mo pa eye se wo jitum na wo ka wanu tum wo tena wo naso na wo accept sa be ma no na sa ne kwate no ode kwahye oba afoforo inside no wo sa de be hye wo inside esa se wo watenka ne na tenka eye soronko Nsem phone nsem tantan na metete. That is nonsense and foolishness. And I'm saying that not based on my personal opinion. I'm saying that realistically. And some from ne and some time is foolish nonsense for a man or any woman to say it's okay for a man to mistreat a woman they claim to love, to betray a woman they claim to love, to hurt a woman they claim to love by sleeping with somebody else, because men are allowed to do so. But a woman is not supposed to show any type of emotions. They need to be receptive to how men are and the things men can do, and make the decision to stay with the man and allow that man, that dog. They say men are dog. Which dog is it? Is that Chihuahua dog or bulldog or some other dog? Which dog you be? Odo yewu, some person answer, I bet me about no be answer. Which dog are you? So you are receptive, say, as a human being, you compare yourself to the animal, the dog, because dogs, they sleep around. So you have accepted, you have made it necessary and accepted in society that as a dog is an animal. So you are an animal. So you're going to sleep around, and the woman has to accept you as you are because you are a man. That woman don't have any feelings, but you have feelings. When you find out, say, Another man enter your woman's vagina. You can't handle it. It's too much for you to handle emotionally, psychologically. But a woman should handle your infidelity emotionally, psychologically. Sanye software metie nasam. Now waka reality nsem. Waka nyansasam nsem a etomu. So for Prof Aban, was it who born dogs? Ampala. When a womb cramming and cramming, when a warm. Woo bear man, cramman a woo. Adwoa Odo or no woo bear man. And you compare yourself being dogs. Men are dogs. Yeah, be proud. You are a dog. So you go everywhere and you go sleep with somebody. Hi. Sister Missy said, if all humans cheat, then it's human nature. But if some do and others don't, then it's definitely a choice. Let me shout out, sister. Sister Missy said, cheating is definitely a choice, just like marriage. Most definitely. You don't have to marry. You choose to get married. Should you be getting married? That's your decision to do. It's not a choice, Mr. Ankara. It is a choice. Cheating is a choice. I agree with Brother Ankara. It's a choice. You making that choice. You making that decision. One I would do, and I would say, well, bear man. It's a mema. No, mo fa mo catch you know. Omo ye en kramai, omo ye muanti no. When you say, who found who na akwaya? A woo decision. Take it easy for what? Na say, what say? Na kramai then. But they say some people say men are dogs. So men are dogs now. Men and men I am what? And you know, like and some of them, you know, are proud of saying that term, say men are dogs. Because kramai any nipa a different thing. Brother Nati does it. I say the Bible said, whosoever looks on a woman, he has committed adultery already in his heart. So do women do it? Do it's not a choice. Bibi a beye will be a decision be a make be a the other when be what they want no beka. What they won't one number ye, what they want dream be. They are all a choice. Yen yina committee adultery because yen yina ye drew abontin ye who be na ye fa ye hwe. Inti no say no na won fa nkọ heaven a eno ye wasem na no nkyere say wahwe na wo de wo be me kwhye ho no ye two different things rather nothing inti no wo case no is already shut. You have to test waters. Which water is it? The cold water, the warm water, or the hot water? Because that's spring water, you know, or the spring water. Which one is it? Which one you want to test? So no more cold water. It's nice. No cold water in the summertime now. Come up. It just relax you. Because you say summertime now, your friend is saying hot water. But testing the waters, no, and no interest say what do we bear ma and acquire experiment. So bear man, oh yes, so the experiment. So the Mrs. Missy Beckham the piano. Men worry. Test yourself away. Sister Missy Amwako said cheating is a choice made by immature and irresponsible human. Bam I agree with you, Sister Mercy, Sister Missy. And Brother Natty, would the Debia you disagree because you say, oh no, why you are say cheating in your obey. But no, sometimes no be nimua or like I said, bra we say dear, and so no, that's not how you are. Intija me watch be real. Okay, don't mess with people's mind. If you disagree, and that's fine, it's your choice. Sister Missy Amwako said, any man, woman who cheats when married is a child and shouldn't be married the first place. Hashtag grow up cheaters. Amen to that. Grow up. Any man who cheats is a dog for sure, and vice versa for a woman who cheats. So, which dog will be? Female dog. Whoa! What's up, pussycat? Whoa. Oh, Brother Natty does say, if that should be the case, then every woman should stick to their first boyfriend. I mean, the day I'm now walking. One in the first boyfriend in the one no where you one in where no one no asan worry will be for frana. Any ansam now walking. Then every man should stay with their first girlfriend. Brother Natty does it. In case here would be. It doesn't hold waters. Every woman should stay with her first boyfriend saying, I didn't say na akano. And money be we choose to lose our virginity before we get married. And a man money be so most choose lose more virginity. But a be no more outside that. Omo worry class so no more ye the omo ye. Now and the answer no. That does not hold waters. I'm speaking realistically. It doesn't hold waters because so baby. So baby, I sticking with 90. My fan says, "Oh, your ban one making decision. No, for bema. Won't need to be a BS so irresponsible manner. We see you have to stay with the person because they say, "Oh, for bema for fra." Again, some na can. That's not cheating. Don't compare that with the cheating is your choice. Into the minia bema. Your wondro. Brother Ankara Quest says, "You are only as faithful as your options." Aye. Okay, you hear? Wada, each individual circumstance is different and people cheat for variety of reasons. However, it simply comes down to the fact that a person was presented with an opportunity to be unfaithful and they took it. They may not have actively gone looking for it, none even in the past considered. However, in that particular moment in time, a choice was there to be made to cheat or not, or to cheat or to stay faithful. Brother Ankara, me bomb in some man and me to meet him. That is as Mrs. say, men in our dreams, send a wood dream. Most men, my dreams, send a wood dream. Me mfa munyina efra because say wo watimi aka we say na kire say ebinum nso te say wa omu wo sa adwen because we have some noble men out there. Me to church mamu nyame nhira mu nyina nyame nhira mu all those noble men. Not to say the men who are dogs no mo amujejireje. Bibia, in every situation there's a choice to make. Even when you don't choose to go out to do it, it's any brother Ankara can. Not say it is presented to you and will hold no more right there. Or baby, you know that hold no more egg abo ni akosia don't pay so powder. The vagina you also powder pan a chale. Send your one dressing on say we chap punky Joe. So we try down cattle. So we try down young. That is right there. Woo bear man, you're going to have to make a decision to cheat or to stay faithful. Your choice. And yes, we all have the right to our opinion. You can agree to disagree. Send you mention me want me right to my opinion. I can agree to disagree. But me know when it comes to cheating now, it's a choice, so it's a choice. And lack of discipline. That's you. You making that decision. So will be and say lack of respect. I have respect for my body. I love my body. I love my body. I can choose to do whatever it is I want to do with my body. That's my choice. And it's your choice to do whatever it is you want to do with your body, including your genital area. Brother Joe Kingsley, Apomutu saying, happy Sabbath to you as well. And God richly bless you as well. Amen. Brother Natty Dazi, Miss Kepu comments Nibio. Me, I'm putting it there. That is also, then also, it's a cheating. Oh, Sahu. Uchim Prana Ujana, O Kochim Prafu for a cheating. Sana, Mate. That's your personal opinion. Mate. Cheating. The meaning of cheating, Brother Ankra, put the meaning of cheating there for me. Cheating, they say, only will be no afany panichi. Infidelity, say one worry. Now only wohuka for now, but only obia enye wohuka for ne bebakoda. Se wuni bema wo na wuni ni jai na akofa bema foforo wo yoba. Ana se wo ye bema na wuni oba wo na ni jai na akofa oba foforo. That's not cheating. There's a big difference. Samisi Amwako says cheating is a sensitive issue because there are marriages that has fallen apart because of that. So let's be mindful what we say and comment. Thank you, sister. Brother Joe Kingsley says, speak on Adwoa. Cheating is cheating. Medasi, Nyami Shra. That's his opinion. Of course, Brother Anka has his opinion. I have my opinion. We all have our opinion. And you can tell him. So when him say no any opinion, I didn't know what say can say or no nadwin one nadwin so wadwin to ne nadwin ye pa he can still hold on to his opinion. Most men cheat. Brother Natty, today you go kill me. What's it then? Most men cheat to clear their mind. Now then, mind is not clouded and without cheating, you could not clear your mind. Clear your mind from what? For being incompetent, for being irresponsible men, for being a disgraceful person, for being what? That is like so not right. Most men cheat to clear their mind. Clear their mind from what? Brother Natty does you killing me here. I'm telling you. Welcome, my beautiful sister, Vivi Nash Palace Quintessential. Edinya me boy and me bro for Samaba. Sister Akwaba. Sister, Odo, love, Christ asumdie enkanwo. Amen, amen, and amen, and amen. Once so Christ asumdie enkanwo. My sister, Bakope, the one and only, the beautiful, Vivi Nash Palace Quintessential. Ediya me se me boa na me bro for semaba. Me mo wakwaba. And na me dancing. Yami shira. My family and I are so blessed and doing well. We are safe. Thank you. How about you and your family? Sister Missy said, cheating is being in a committed relationship or marriage and not being faithful to your partner. Thank you, Sister Missy. Enti brother Nati Dazi, se wo twempra na wo gya mpra twe na akɔfa nipa foforo a, that's not cheating because when you be in home, you are available. That's your choice. To clear their childish mind. Most men, brother Nati Dazi, today I'm glad you. Hey, brother Kennedy, Minia Bema, and I'm brochure for back as a cousin. I don't even know. Papa Nia, Papa Nia, but Nia, ye crew, ye mine. But Oba brochure, Oba brother, or so Papa Nia, your cousin, like cousin, your relatives. Minia Bema, Kennedy, Ample. Welcome. With us, good to see you. Brother Nati Daddy say, most men have problems in their marriages, so they do that to free their mind. Interesting. So, having a problem as a man, if you have a problem in your marriage now, what are some of the alternatives besides going to sleep with somebody else? Is it sleeping with somebody else going to resolve the problem, or like clear your mind to resolve your problem? Because most men will go outside and sleep with other women and the problem is still coexist. So clearing your mind or freeing your mind from what? Pretending the problem is not there. Because we are bema and I say we are bad. And you want to really truly be able to resolve problems in your marriages and also your relationship because you're not married yet. Why you not choosing to learn how to have effective communication? Send you one what are you looking for? Other than unsua send woni wo ho ka for betena se adi nkomo na ma solve the problem na wo in between the two of you. And answer wo person will clear your mind. Why you not going for a walk or free your mind? Nantie enye adwuma ma wa na. Se nantie enye adwuma ma wa, adentina ummonyum bi a echichire wo re. Anase enyumu enye adwuma ma, because music is a good sensory for the mind, body, and soul. Se enyumu enye adwuma ma wa, as a man, I don't know, won't call jogging. Jogging so enye adwuma ma. Oh, going to the gym to work out. And also enye adwuma ma. Say ube seeki professional counseling. Now ube pe obi abetimi aventi to. Besides say ube ba kodi oba afoforo. Eno nso enye adwuma ma. Nothing works for you beside sex. To sleep with somebody, to free your mind. But Anati does it. That's what you're telling me some men chooses to do. It's beside the DNA. Bibi enye adwuma bi. Reading enye adwuma ma. How to spice up your marriage. Wumpema grodi. Enye adwuma ma. Watching movies and games you like to watch. Ni nyina bi enye adwuma ma. Agere woni obi foforo koda ansa na ubetimi free wo mind. Is that what it is? Interesting. This is Vivi Nash Palace quintessential says, but my point is, why do you want to cheat on me if you really love me perfectly? My sister, okay? Yes, so we can't say you're so strongly about it. Either say nipa no, why experience it, and I say what in a near. I have experienced it. Na me worry. Na me chimp na. Wo chimp na both partners, you can choose to commit to each other or you can choose not to commit to each other. That again is a choice. I chose to commit to my former boyfriend, but he had other plans. I chose to have sex with him, but he chose to have sex with me and have sex with other people. That's his choice. That was my choice to not sleep around because I respect me for me. I chose to be with him because it was my choice. There was things that I saw about him that attract him to me. For whatever his reason was, he chose to be with me because there was something about me that attracted me to him. At some point, I'm not sure what went wrong, what was not happening, but he chose to sleep with other people without considering STD, without considering AIDS, without considering any other diseases that he could have contracted and affected me with. Some people will say, oh, some people cheat smartly because they use condom. Really? That is your best wise idea? Condom can break. It's not 100%. Even like without it breaking, it says 99. It doesn't say 100%. So it's likely possible anything can happen. So when you're choosing to cheat now, you're not only putting yourself in a situation that could affect you, you putting your partner who is choosing to be faithful to you in danger, in a situation. So it's not just about you. It's not about just you and your selfish interests. It's about the both of you. What do you want in life? What do you hope to gain and establish in life? And you can't say you love someone and find yourself being inside another person that's not the person that you claiming you love. Because if you truly love the person that you claim to love, you will not find yourself sleeping with another person. Sɛnea yɛn nua bɛrima Nati Dazi kan sɛ mmarima bi to free their mind. It's a choice. But Ankara Kwesi says, Charlie. Brother Ankara Akwesi says, cheating is to be emotionally or physically unfaithful. There are degrees of cheating from sexual betrayal or a partner or spouse to affairs of the heart in which a member of a relationship has a secret, emotionally meaningful relationship outside his or her primary one. Bam. Barankra. Thank you. They said, like, I mean, most men has checked out when it comes to the emotional aspect. They only looking for the physical aspect. They don't care about the woman's emotional feeling. Okay, they just don't care. Some men see their woman crying, they see the physical, the hurt that they have inflicted, but they say they're not going to do it again and then continue to do it. And some of those women will continue to stay with them because they say, oh, because odi mi ye, odi nsɛmfo ne nsɛmtantan a na ada so te n'akyi odi me yie ɔhwɛ me ɔwɔ sika ɔwɔ agyapadeɛ nti agyapadeɛ ne sika ne nti no woda so te ho ɛna ɔno nso mistreat you disrespect wo saa ɛnyɛ adwuma ma me. Me sister me nuabaa ho Fedria sister Mami Yoko Godwins apɔmu ɛte sɛn me hu wakyɛ me ma wakɔ aba. Sister Vivi Nash Palace Quintessential says, true love never ever fade and cheat. Most definitely. True love manifests. It does not fade. Some people say there's no such thing as true love. But again, some people think the way they think because they don't want to admit to their mistake. They do not want to take accountability. As I'm escaping most of this say, hello, it's been a minute, host. I'm telling you, sis, me who watch it for go. Yeah, sorry. Okay, absolutely. Brother Natty. You see, I told you guys not to listen to Brother Natty Dazio because Oba, he plays both sides. He will play one side and then he will switch to the other. And then he will come in the middle to be neutral. And then sometimes he does things to push things out of you. But that's why I say anything goes. Hey, I don't even coming. Sorry. Anything goes with the exception of insults. I mean, it's a foolishness, nonsense, and we can say, and we can share certain things, but to say, oh, my made this, oh, my made that, no need to say, Sister Missy Amwako said, but does the cheating help solve the problem? 100% of the time, it does not. And maybe we're on almost cheat here or bano jealous. Some people see jealous as love, but jealousy is lack of insecurity, and it is just a negative feeling. It has nothing to do with love. Maybe jealousy. I have to speak to you about it. If you can't stop, and I have to educate myself and send me to me hopeful because I don't want my husband to be jealous. I don't need him to show me that for me to know say he loves me. And if he needs me to show jealousy before he knows I love him, then he has a long way to go. I don't do that because I just think say it's unnecessary decision, unnecessary foolishness to focus on. Say I need you to be show jealousy. Say bema ne me kasa say we chire me say we jealous and me who say we pay me. And then someone and no will me me I don't go there. Yes, Sister Abena Denta said, you will only cheat on me if you don't love me. That's right. Yeah, you kita iPhone or sometimes you try iPhone and kasabi change some of the words in say we have to proofread, but sometimes you don't have time to proofread. That's what she said. No correct. Sister Abena, no correct. Bema ebefa wachi emreko a ompel. Se bema pewa onfa wachi. That's the only thing. That's not true. That's not true to what? Makacho brother Nati does it. When you say something now, you say that's not true when you said X, Y, and Z, or that's not true to this. Like I said, that's not true. That's not true to what? Stop having me guessing. Give me information. Give me something now. it rather makes it worse. Yeah, when you go and cheat, you make things worse than it's supposed to be. Say cheating is oh my God, cheating is a choice. So cheating is a choice, and we have to do better. Oh, yeah, sorry, I have to catch up with you guys, and see. Okay, Sister Abinadanta said, if you love someone, you will not hurt them. No cre nyame shira wobenya ache sister se wopɛ obi a hurt nipa ko wonnya nneoma a ɛbɛhyɛ nipa nakoma sɛ wopɛ obi a nti saa ayi na every time bia no bi sɛ bɛrima chitu wɔ so sɛ dɛn kora a ɔbɛsan ba because ɔpɛw saa na muhu no mu a mopɛ no momfa ne saa yɛn mu bi no we will not accept it. Brother Nati does say, are you kidding me? Walking will not solve the problem. Sir, walking is solve the problem, no. Enti edi nkwa na be solve the problem no. Ubeba kodi obi foforo. Eno na be solve the problem no. Ama clear. Enti upa akere say, be mati biase. Omu ntimi nye bibiase. Wenya etwa ani a anaso wa ani obi foforo beside ne yire anase ne mpena wa committed to na. Won't mean function. They cannot function without sleeping outside their committed relationship. Aye, brother, nothing does it. I beg. Nsem ni bebree wɔ hɔ a woka it doesn't hold waters. This said, the moment your partner cheats on you, you for waka pass because na odo no asa. Why? Don't compromise. Bum. Me da ask Mrs. Tanya Sister Mrs. say most men that cheat crack can do foco. Oh! Because only to me ni enti the yire so mani ni na asa ne hu kan fo so mani ni na wo kodi obi foforo no nipa nso kodi ro esa so wo pesika nti wono hu abo ne mu so oni bibi papa bi ye di ti no o ti don't stop what wo yade na eyi atopa fon no ba bojo egu ne hu kafo o ntimi nye foco for real. Brother Dati does said that's the thing I hate, marriage counseling. So who hate marriage counseling? It's not saying wouldn't me express yourself, Anna. I mean to say, and yet everything be a war marriage mu assembly a basic war a marriage muna over seeking counseling. But a sense and you maybe one where we man I say a relationship more. And you say nipa no seek counseling, especially say we a bema and ask oba a bufuo ewo so pa na we bufuo ba woke kan yo mahwem na wode woto nsa ebo obi foforo wo abuse obi wo hia counseling ba se mefa ne se wo ye bema na se wo ho kafo ese wo ma wundi na there is underlying issue. Edie no waya wo ho kafo ni nti oso ma wo mfa wo ho nka no ebia wanum bon ebia wonni wo kwate ho ne wase wonom wo hwe asenom ne ho bon wo yi wo sport mu kankan no eye too much wo moto mu bon ana se wo beda so a wontimi mu atopapa enti no so oba ne so ma wundi na edie nti na wontimi emfa kwan bi so na wontena se na munni nkomo na wonfa ne ato de nti a wo ho kafo wo yiri se o ma wonfa wo ho nka no ana se wudi na wo ho ba wi a wontimi ma wo ho kafo ntane no enti there's always underlying issue but mo mema ni bi ma ye madwen se me yiri se o ma mi ni na enye ono nko ane oba ema foforo wo ho mbe receive me enti medie metimi akwa abonten akodi obia because me ye bema vice versa for man so mu cheating so enti no counseling no it depends on the situation. Adia wuntimi and deal of it on your own. Wuntimi shishe. Wa wuntimi emfa nyansa kwaso nhihye. Eno no na wokɔpɛ mmoa. Wokɔ for counseling. Se mema bebree se wɔne ɔbaa foforɔ kɔda na ɛbɛboa no no we make rational decision. No na adwene ayɛ adwuma a na saa bɛrima no ɔwɔ adwuma bebree yɛ wɔ ne ho. Se wudi twɛ ne ma w'adwene ɛyɛ adwuma a na nsɛm bebree wɔ ho because so w'adwene na ɛda otirim na ntimi mfa nhyen without ubedi obi a na kyerɛ sɛ mfasoɔ bɛn na ɛwɔ so. This sister Yoko Godwin says, solve the problem. It takes two. You think having an affair solves the problem? Communicate and eliminate avoidance. Sister Yoko Godwin. Yamin Shrao. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, oh, bam. Bam, pa. That's it. Brother Natty does it say, I disagree. Oh, men do love 40% and 60% is on hold in case something happens. Or more, that's their choice. So you guys here, men love 40%, 60% on hold. And women, we have our percentage and it varies. So when you go into relationship now, you make a choice to give your all 100 or you give whatever percentage you want to give. That's your choice. And Brother Nati Dazi, I think say you can speak for yourself and some. You can't speak for all men. Mrs. Avivinash Quintessential said it is only evil cause people who it is evil cause because people who let me go back. It's evil. It's only evil cause people who cheat on their marriage. It is very seriously disgusting to cheat, and our God Almighty will judge them one by one. No, correct. I mean, choice if you even make no. Uni unyami asem, but go over catch yourself. Enye juma. And only ye najin ninenti asiye. Brother Ankra to say cheating is breaking the trust of a committed relationship by getting physically or emotionally involved with another person. Common forms of cheating include kissing, filling each other up, vagina, anal, oral sex, and any other contact that involves the lips, hands, and genitals. Yep. Sexting too, they count. Emotional cheating involves forming a close bond with someone of your prefer gender and basically forming a second relationship. This may or may not include physical cheating. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you, Brother Ankanyamisha. Hello, my beautiful sister Nana Ekia Adiepena. Udin eniwu wenim ese enefata. Nana Ekia Adiepena. I love that. Sister Nana Ekia Adiepena Hofedia was say they put in their mind that they are born to cheat, which is wrong. Bam. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, sister. No correct, no more, no correct. Sister Missy said, but why cheat when you can leave your partner and have your free will to do whatever than being selfish and having to want your cake and eating it at the same time? Someone come back and walk out was Sister Missy. Why answer our question? Omo person be jai because wonya be free hono. But the wonya free on the knee so because of their greediness. Eh? Sister Yoko Godwin said, you should go to a specialist who is board certified. You will appreciate that counseling than just the roadside pastors. Bum. Hey, my vibrate, gorgeous, strong will, knowledgeable sister. Mama test ba kupeses akwaba me who watch you kasa ya che. I hope say yes I do any shira when you power. Say hello to everyone on this platform. Oh, hello Obapa Odo. I miss you, pa. I miss you. Rough. Akwaba says I promote to say. Brother, nothing that is to say. If he said, so if your husband loves you 100%, it means he doesn't have any love for God. Where untimi may play psychological on every. Loving 100% does not take your beliefs away and your love for God. Please don't patronize me. Brother Natty does it. Again, it does not hold waters for me. And that's my thinking, my trail of thinking. And Numa be bring holy waters for me. Brother Samuel Nana Kofi Ishan. Bro, Apomu saying. Me my dream and I say this is the first time I met him on my platform. So me wakwaba. Oh, he said I'm late here. Oh, no problem. You see there. And the video is there. You can watch it anytime. And a cheating no me more mema nko you in nyina but say mema no omo nsam bi no omo kika na meboboso because it doesn't hold waters. Brother Shiloh Dancer, Brother Shiloh, Apomu to say Brother Shiloh Dancer says simply having an opportunity to cheat can make infidelity more likely. That's true. This doesn't mean everyone who has the opportunity to cheat will do so. Bam. Other factors often, but not always, add to the motivation to cheat. Right on that too. If you can't satisfy your partner, cheat will come. Oh, my dear. Oh, sir, brother Shiloh Dancer, what can so many things are me wow. But I see one. If you can't satisfy your partner, if you can't satisfy your partner, cheat. Welcome, my dear sir. Oh, I see. A dear bentin, I mean to mean certify. A dear entina mean to mean certify. Say, or brani bear ma woko. Anasa bear mani or bow. Nase mumu bako ain't mean certify the other na. Problem no, anyway. Say we a bear ma. Nasa ni wuni unwaka for Eda. Nase obano won kane ho. Onye romantic. Ono nso a chese foreplay wonya ade wo ho. Chese bibia ni ho no ma woda ho no te se nanka. Na se sto wo kwaso eda so ebu atopa pempempen a. Wo kire oba ne se den. Wo be ma na wo se wonim de wo ye no. Wa kire se wa adwen da fom because nipa ne nka ne ho. Woda ho se nanka. Ba esan se wo kwate na wo di dwinti no wo da so na wudi sane wo hu besane oba ne hu besane oni hu nsane no emfa wo hu na owi a waka se oba no antimi ama wo hu anya wo de na wo hu ansisi wo hu so a wo befa na chi na na che se aware no wotimu no anase oba na ane ne wo no wo pese ekoyi anase wo pese ekoyi enti no se enyoma bi nkoyi a eye kasa mu bedi nkomo na ma try to solve my problems na problem ni ntimi solve a na se mo feel se awarijaye anase eye se mu break it up na maye obi akọ ne way no aye ne obeye na se wo ka se oba anase bema wentimi uncertify me a ene mefa wachi a na che se asem no wachi ya no achia me can reality o because say we say nyoma enkoyie enso wo ne me betena ho na wafa mechi ene obi fufura akoda na che se wo kurampo na wo say wunu wadwen ni ye adwuma se ne eye se ye adwuma no asem wo ho eye se wo ye ho adwuma asem wo ho because so wanya no entimi ambie amfa ankasa na wan worki on the entia emma ne ba se wo ho kafo entimi certify e de na ekoso wo ho bon ana wanu mu bon wo hwe ase ne wo kwate ho no e ho bon wase ho no wakosu adompo no ase e bon ana wontimi wo horo ho hie wotwemu wo nsuo enti no edi enti na ma ne basa. Learn to solve your problems. So I kid you not, last time I program about it, and sister Yoko Nswaka, solve your problems. Namunya says excuses ni reasons no nya. Na sa wo ka phone certify wa. I didn't know what me ka say me ho ka phone certify me a. Enu nti no me kwa akofo before. Na wo asema wo ka kra, does it make sense to you? Lack of common sense. Any common sense. Senior, yes, sister Kai earlier. Yes, sister Ethel Kai. Sometimes, we are our own problems. So we create our own problems because society, some of the people in our society and community are receptive to it. Yajiatum. Entiadia yajiatum no. Omobeyesa. There are noble men. And men ma bebre wo hono ma wo beye ne den wo beyi wo twa to hono oni da wade ahye ne tirimu se ne ho kafo wo do ne ho kafo na onye bibia to hurt ne ho kafo because nyoma ne ade a ne ho kafo ayama no obie ni hono mo betimi abeye sa ama no and he will never screwed up. And the same thing with the man bi wasimikun no matter what sika anything I will not do it. That's our choices. That's our choice. I have choices to make. So what I do and what I don't do is my choice. What other people are choosing to do is their choices. But if you are a woman or a man and you can force you or no dear, send your man more companionship muna. Say when you are for ne kwada na wode free na adwen na hyase aye adwuma I activate ana say wentimi amma ne ho ansisi ne ho so se ne opena obeba akofo oba afoforo dia ene ewu a wugegirege me Adwoa de sansamfo ne nsem tantan ne de emfa ma me kwan so. I'm not going to stop anyone from doing it, but you choosing to do so, you keep on walking. Don't come back to me. Because when to me found cutting sure about for trim, now won't find me trim. In some phone, I don't deal with in some phone. When it comes to nonsense and foolishness, I don't deal with that. I don't have to. I am my own person. I can create my own happiness, and I can choose to have people around me be part of my happiness. But what I will never do is to allow anyone to mistreat me, misuse me, disrespect me, cause me pain, emotionally, psychologically, for me to say it's by mistake or by accident. That's a choice you made. We all have opportunities presented to us, and some of us choose to latch on it, others choose not to do so. There are some opportunities, when you see it, you grab it, which is career choices to elevate yourself. But when it comes to pussy, tonga, akosuye kuma, etche, now we bema na catch them, said that opportunity present itself and you made a mistake. That's your choice. That's your decision. And I don't have to be part of your foolish decision and your nonsense decision. That's reality. It's not, I'm not accepting excuses. I'm not accepting reasons. I'm not accepting blaming game of tradition and culture. Culture has its own, tradition has its own, and stupidity has its own. And cheating is part of stupidity. And you choosing to be stupid enough to make decision, and then you want your partner to accept it because you were man. Shit. Sister Yoko God wants to say, not it does it. It's interesting to read from you. I did my video on YouTube on emotions. So I have applied path to reading your comments. What a comment. 40%, brother Nati. I'm glad some people are paying attention. Sister Yoko, that's in your Mishra. Miniaba. I'm offended. Mama Tessa said, some people cheat because they are selfish. Sister. Some of you, no credit, you just, it's just one. Sister Yoko, I mean, sure, Sister Mama Tess, when you're not check. Sister Yoko Godwin says, listen, bro, Natty, haha, seriously? Oh, he said right. Mommy, right. Would you rather Natty does the chia? He will have you talk. Brother Shiloh Dancer said, women cheat more than men. Women cheat more than men because most men mistreat their women. And he said, "Ma be cheat here. Send your mama excuses, Mummy accepted that. Why? Say ye wo mema omu wa adwen na omu wo nimdie na omu wo dadwen ene odo ewo makoma mu na omu treati omu mma with a buo ene odo ene enije a mma bebre nchiti enti no me respond no Brother Shiloh, I'm doing great, my dear sister. Brother Nothing does it say, thank you, my brother. Oh, dear, won't thank you, my brother. Says so, or buy and certify, and then cheating will come. Mate, what done I say? Oh, I say, great job, my sister. Meda sinyami shroud. I'm asking so many comments, I love the comments. Muma yedin komopa. Since I dear Panade Bakubia to one, but before I go on that, my son, I may say a lot of a yintino. I may and go back. Sister Mama Tessie say, some people cheat because of a simple desire to have sex can motivate some people to cheat. Yes, the desire to have sex can motivate some people to cheat, most definitely. Lust and temptation. Other factors, including opportunity or unmet sexual needs, may also play a part in infidelity that's motivated by desire. The want is the want to cheating, but not the need. But someone who wants to have sex might also look for opportunity to do so without any other motivators. Bam, 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 bam. Sister Mama Tess, what of wisdom. Hi, Brother Uncle said, if you can't certify your partner, that is where communication comes in. Me that's so me ya adwen say obeka stand Brother Uncle. So we need me three masam. Because it is a man baby on some year and now some who can phone to me set it form. Crown or lack of the performance. Send your sister Missy Kano. A man mu cheat baby me braid, they can do focal. But Anka says, okay, if there is the need to see your doctor, then do so. Most definitely, because if you want to, partner to me and perform because you say they have some medical issue. Obi nso wɔ hɔ because mmaa no bi wɔ hɔ nom a sɛ ɔmo vagina no yɛ very dry a sɛ ɔmo ahokafoɔ penetrate a ayɛ a na ɛya. Nti no every thrust no atopɛ bi a ɔbɛbu biara no they experiencing pain. So ɔkɔhu doctor because nneɛma bi nkɔ yie wɔ hɔnom. You're not producing enough how you make, oh my gosh, why can't I think of it? Oh, I will come, I cannot think of the word. In Sune, if you you're not producing enough. Brother Nothing does it says the truth is that you have married your wife for more than 20 years. Really? You're gonna go there? And if feels like, and it feels, I think that he meant it feels with the iPhone, and it feels like you are living with your sister. So you have tried something different. Really? So we worry 20 years, over 20 years, 40, 60, 70 years. Now we feel they say, well, who can for a partner? That's all in your mind. Dear we there would drink and until a non so no, it doesn't hold waters. If you want something new, something different now, it stands on your foreplay, your romance, your intimacy, the way you communicate with your partner, your faithfulness, your determination, your loyalty, your honesty, your transparency, your oneness, compromising, your support, your care. Do I keep going on? Ain't you know, Brother Darcy, please. It don't matter how many years you've been with the person, your sexual position, your sexual desires, and your reality. Yes, sister. Ahofedia Nana Akuya Adia Penna says that's right. They will end up giving you the deadly disease as innocent women. I'm telling you, maybe break me enya yare because some men to me and trauma to so and maybe to me yare because men to me to so. Brother Shiloh Dancer says, feeling lonely, especially as a part of a couple, can feel isolated, and that isolation can make people do some out of character things like, cheat on their partners, no matter how loving. Cheaters who do so out of loneliness often feel revitalized. Ha, brother Shiloh, man, seriously, we have to get away from the resonance, the excuses, and the blaming game. Serious matter. To say, when one feels lonely, your feelings to be a sometimes, so one worry, and I say you have a partner. When you have a partner and you are married and your partner is not with you, most times you feel lonely, even though like long distance relationship. I don't know how some people do it. That's why I refuse to have long distance relationship. I never had long distance relationship because I cannot deal with the emotional aspect. The emotional connection has to be there in order for us to function. So I never did, or I never will have long distance relationship. But like if you're not mentally and physically prepared to have a long distance relationship, or sometimes, feeling lonely, is the thoughts that you put in your head and what you believe in and the things that you listen to, good or bad. And some people create their own problems because you're feeling lonely. Having sex after you release, that loneliness is still going to be sitting there. So instead of looking for someone to cheat with, why don't you look for things that will get you out of your loneliness without cheating on your partner? That is one alternative. Or calling your partner and expressing yourself and letting them know the way you are feeling, truly feeling, being honest with yourself and with your partner. What are some of the things that you guys can do differently to help you come out of your loneliness? When one feels loneliness, it can go from feeling loneliness into being depression or being addicted to sex, because some people connect their emotional feeling to sex. Having sex will not get you out of that. So that is just simply giving reasons, excuse, and having something to blame things on. But when one feels lonely, it means that they emotionally suffering from something, some deformation, or like you have to figure out why you feel lonely, because it's not easy to feel lonely. When you may have someone live with their partner, they live in the same house, and then one is feeling lonely because they are not emotionally connected. The only way that they become connect is when they having sex. Sex alone cannot sustain a marriage. I'll say it again. Without learning other components, it will not sustain. So if most men feel say having sex will solve their problem, no, you're making your problem worse than it needs to be. Sister Mama Tess, I'm afraid you all say some of the reasons some people cheat is one, anger, revenge. Yeah, people sometimes cheat out of anger or a desire to get revenge, get back at their partner because they did something to hurt them. Maybe you just discover your partner cheated, so you want to get back at the partner and cheat too. And then if you're a woman, you get pregnant and so forth. Yeah, it's Mama Tess, you will want somebody, so you are stunned and hurt. You might want to make your partner go through the same emotions so they really understand the pain they cause you. In other words, they hurt me, so now I will hurt them. Is often the driving thought behind ah retaliatory infidelity. Infidelity. Yes, sister. Mama Tess, what can someone? The emotional part, as I said earlier, the men miss it. So that's why, like they keep saying, men are dogs. Nkrama yɛ mmoa. Nti no ntumi nka nkyɛn sɛ nipa yɛ aboa. No, we have to focus on the emotions. I mean, like the pain you causing your partner, and like our culture, no, and Shreya say, even though your papa no money and I no mpanyefo no ana omo worry mienu ne miensa ne nan no, at least they have a not omo establish something. Omo eye adwuma, omo ebi mu ye kuafo, omo asisi dan ama omo ho kafo. Ene mmema aba na mafo aba, muni kobo. Bills kura mu ntimi ntua. Wobetimi a sustain a wohia wo ho kafo no aboa no. Asa be ka kire me say obema ye bema, men are dogs ntino to say mema ye moa. How? Mema nyamwo. We have some noble men. Sɛ wosi ɛwɔ mu DNA ne mu a, ada na mu mmarima ni bi, they choose mentally, physically, they choose not to cheat on their partners. And you guys telling me say cheating is a true. Some of you saying say cheating is not a choice. Charlie. But nothing does it say. That's why they says if you have a good news, don't tell your wife. What the won't can. Deɛ wɔnka wɔmfa nyɛ nea ɔde bɛyɛ ɛno na ɛbɛma ne ho atɔ na ɔnyɛ. Me wo good news a meka kyerɛ me kun. Nti sɛ me kun nya good news no ɔnka nkyerɛ me ɔmfa ne ho. But nothing that is you are right, Mama Tess. Made as I said, what be ato mu ene. This is a Mama Tess say. Number 2, one I'm reading, falling out of love. No, the exaggerating feeling of falling in love with someone generally doesn't last forever. When you first fall in love with someone, you might experience passion, excitement, and rushings of dopamine. What? Dopamine from what? Simple getting a test from them. But the intensity of these feelings usually fades over time. Sure, lasting, stable, lasting love exists. But those first date butterflies will only take you so far. Only the glitter fades. You might realize that the love just isn't there. Or maybe because I'm sure or maybe you realize you are in love with someone else. Na te sɛ wowɔ relationship mu na anaasɛ awareɛ mu na te sɛ saa glitter no go off na I mean long lasting love does not fade, it manifests. And sometimes, when the love fades now, what are some of the things that you can do to re-energize it? Say ade a wopɛ wɔ nipa no ho is no longer there now. Why are you in there suffering and allowing yourself to be mistreated and stuff like that? When you fall out of love now, there is a reason why people fall out of love. And when you fall out of love now, you need to figure out if this is something that you need to figure out. Cheating is wrong, period. Straightforward. But assure that as a long distance relationship can cause cheating. It can, if you choose to. If two partners are not God fearing, it is not easy, oh my sister. You don't have to be God fearing for you to be faithful. Seriously, sometimes we use nyame ede my excuses. You don't have to be God fearing to be faithful to your partner, because if you like thinking in that essence now, then you giving yourself reason to cheat. As simple as that. This is a mama test. Number 3, commitment issues people commitment issue peoples who have a hard time with commitment may be okay, let me break. Commitment issues. People who have a hard time with commitment may be more likely to cheat in some cases. Plus, commitment doesn't mean the same thing to everyone, most certainly. It's possible for two people in a relationship to have very different ideas about the relationship status. Yeah. Such as whether it is casual, exclusive, and so on. It is also possible to really Nana, bring me the cloth, all right? Okay, where was I? What was that? It is possible for two people in a relationship to have very different ideas about the relationship status, such as whether it is casual, exclusive, and so on. It is also possible to really like someone and still fear making a commitment to people. In this case, one partner might end up cheating as a way of avoiding commitment. Yeah, someone. What's number three? Because I have seen it not cutting off. Avoiding commitment, even if they actually would prefer to stay in the relationship. That's very dysfunctional in many ways. Is simply dysfunctional. And you're right, sis, because our mind function differently and our understanding is different. Our emotional intelligence is different. Some people cheat because they don't want to be committed to the relationship. That's a simple fact. Some people cheat because they are afraid to commit. Some people cheat because they're not sure of themselves. Some people cheat because of their insecurities. Some people cheat because of their jealousy. Some people cheat to, as you said earlier, to get revenge, to act on their desires. Some people cheat because they create reasons, they give themselves reasons, they create excuses and blaming games to do that. Some people cheat because they get into situation where us, it will give them a reason to cheat. I mean, so many people have different means and reasons as to why they cheat. But at times, some men will say, because my wife or my partner is not doing what they're supposed to be doing, that's why I cheated. It's wrong. They're lying. They're not speaking the truth. Because if most men who cheat are really, really truthful to themselves and they honest, they will find out that their cheating is just part of their character. They adapt that characteristic because they like it. They like the excitement, having to do things and getting away with it and being accepted within the community. So, because I'm a man, I can cheat. Some people are just choosing to do so. And a lot of times, we just have to be mindful that the things that some of you men cheaters does, some of you women choosing to cheat do, like, you hurting somebody emotionally, psychologically. And there are some people who does not come back. I said earlier, I was cheated on before. I did not tell the story to the end. But like, when I found out that my ex cheated on me, I wasn't married then, I'm a chimp now. I chose to leave because I just don't need to be in a relationship if you do not respect me and value me as I am. Because I value myself and I care for myself. I have self confidence. I don't need someone to tell me what I have and what I do not have. When you get compliment, you say thank you, you smile, and you bless the person because the person has add on and validate what you believe that you have, your capability and your ability, and how far you can go, what you can handle. So for me, I don't like people to play with my emotions. I don't I don't deal with that. Okay? I will not allow a man to misuse me and treat me the way that they want to treat me because culture and tradition, even though it has nothing to do with culture and tradition, and you're going to tell me how I should feel and how I should act. You bugging. You're not telling me how I should feel and how I should act because you don't know better than I do. I know how I feel inside. What you feel inside, I don't know, and I don't really care if it does not revolve around me, if it does not affect me. So if you feel that I am not good enough for you, then keep on walking, keep on moving. God loves me the way that I am. God loves me how I think, how I express myself, how I carry myself. Being married should not limit me to doing things and saying things that I feel is wrong and is right. We all have the right to our opinion. We can agree to disagree. But when it comes to certain things in our society and all around the world, because there are a lot of men who choosing to cheat because they compare themselves to animals, to dogs. They say men are dogs. So if you accepting that you are a dog, you are an animal, then continue to behave the way that you behaving, because I don't deal with animals. So I will choose to walk away. hmm that's all I'm saying. Sister Mama said unmet needs sometimes one of both partners' need for intimacy go unmet in a relationship. Many people choose to stay in the relationship, often hoping things will improve, which they never do, especially if the relationship is otherwise fulfilling. But unmet needs can lead to frustration, which might worsen if the situation doesn't improve. This can provide motivation to get those needs met elsewhere. Thank you, Matis. Radhanati does it say, all right, Adwoa Odo, time to go to work. Catch you with you later. All right, bro. And thank you so very much for your contribution. I appreciate it. And I love I love the way you are. One love to you always. Thanks everybody. Thank you, Radhanati. Does it. Mama says anytime or any. Hey, what friend or here, the old man any day, Juma or Koniti. Hey, Apostle Nananya Nsem, I enjoy your preaching this morning. Pa minna me catch you to say, hey, ye here suffer no bit so no credit. Na ube preach it realistically. When you hear mode nyame asem eye adwuma. When you hear ye hear sa charlatans na omode fear any intro 419 manipulation we don't need them. Thank you also. Brother Natty does say my regards to Doc at Mama Tess. Wow, like it. Mama Tess said we are not friends anymore. uh Brother Natty does he talk to her in the back talk to her on backstage. Live or Hine. Oh Mama Tess, that's what I love about you, no. It's all good. We will talk after I walk us and one in the back. Mama Tess, I love you, sis. Apostle Nananya Nsem says, from day one, we have been able to find laughter in our daily lives. We share the same sense of humor, and the same jokes make us laugh. We both love to laugh and laugh often. Oh my goodness gracious. My gosh. Now that's what love feels like. Understanding feels like. Effective communication couples speak. And supportive couples speak. Apostle Nana Nyamesem. Nyami Shirao. Ene Uyire Asafo me Dora Nana Nyamesem. Ene Wabusiafo. Hey! Ha! Nyansa. Yesi eni baako fuo tirim. Na te sɛ nipa bi wɔ hɔ obie n'ano so wɔ kasa a wohu sɛ sɛ nipa wei sɛ n'adwen mu dɔ n'adwen mu abie na oyusu n'adwen sɛnea ɛyɛ sɛ woyusu no sɛ adwen da wo tirim na wontumi mfa nyɛ adwuma a na kyerɛ sɛ wo no wo sɛ so nipa no yɛnhu ne yie. Apostle Dazanya Nsem say, thanks for your support. As always, by all means, you are most definitely welcome. I have to go back to that, your contribution. Hey, Sidia, when you learn to laugh in your relationship, in your marriage now, forever, forever young, forever happiness, everlasting relationship. Hey, the care, I'm telling you, like, hey, couples who learn to laugh and share jokes, you, my gosh, you don't get upset. Even when you have misunderstanding, you always find solutions. There's always a solution to a problem. It don't matter how lonely you're feeling. It don't matter how fearful you are. It does not matter how poor you can be or how poor you are. It don't matter how much money you have. It does not matter if you have education or you do not have education. It does not matter if you believe what others don't believe in. Just do the things that makes you happy with yourself and with your partner if you are someone who is in a marriage or in a relationship, because it's not just you that matters. It's all of you, everybody. So sometimes, I try to figure out as to why some men are choosing, and it's not just our Ghanaian men. Uba America kurom ha sɛ a mmarima no bebree ka sɛ ɔmo yɛ nkraman. Na sɛ nipa wote hɔnom na so yɛ aboa a, na kyɛ asɛm a woka no, anaasɛ woka no borɔfo a ɛyɛ den nti na ɛma woka sɛ some men are dogs. Woka no borɔfo a ɛna ɛma no yɛ wo den nti na wo nso gye to mu saa no ana. Ɛyɛ very sad. It's very sad. And then matena so akyɛ na nsɛn na nka meyɛ ade pa meba so 2.5 no mafiri so. Nti no, ɛyɛ sɛ meyɛ na mefiri so. Ɛnɛ nkɔmmɔ no ayɛ dɛ meda mu nyinaa mo ase. Adɔfoɔ no mo a mokyerɛ mo adwene nyinaa. Ba adeɛ baako a mepɛ sɛ megya ma yɛn ɛne sɛ sorry. Mmaa, women, we are very powerful. The reality, and I said this earlier, is that women cannot play tic-tac-toe with men, because at the end of the day, what happens? We end up with the babies. We can have sex all we want, raw or protection, but so is getting STD or any other diseases. Diseases do not care how much condom you put on your manhood. Anything can happen. In every condom, it doesn't say 100%. It's less than 100%. Because the people who made it, they know, say, there is a default. It cannot protect you 100%. It can protect you from certain things up to certain time. But one day will not be your best day. Some women are comfortable playing second hand. And the life that they choose to lead in is their decision. A woman or women or some women who play second hand are women who allow other men to have sex with them when that man is not their partner. Or women who chooses to sleep with other people's husbands and partners because they second hand. Learn to respect yourself. Why am I getting this sound? Learn to respect yourself. Don't sell yourself short and settle for less. You are more than what other people presume you to be. Your culture, tradition, where you were raised, where you're from, should not define you. And you should not, as a woman, we should not, as a woman or as women, we should not allow some of our men to define us and limit us to things that most of us are not. Both men and women need to learn how to have real relationship with a level of maturity, understanding, honesty, humility, faithfulness, loyalty, discipline, respect, take responsibility, level of care, level of love, oneness, determination, learn to support each other, care for one another, as always, hold each other accountable, call it as it is. Wrong is wrong, right is right. If and when a man or a woman you choosing to make some decisions and you know it's wrong and you go ahead and do it anyway, you wrong. Being a man should not limit you or should not take you out of equation that you created. Everybody knows 1+1 is 2. But our real mono, they say, oyere ni okun ebeye baako. Baako ne sen. Ɛnyɛ sɛ physically mayɛ baako. Ba mobɛyɛ baako sɛ mo adwen, mo nteaseɛ, ɛne ɔbra a mopɛ sɛ mobɔ. Baabi a mofiri ne baabi a moaduru, ɛna baabi a mokɔ. Together, oneness, teamwork, ɛyɛ adwuma paa. Learning to have constructive open communication, ɛyɛ adwuma paa. Sɛ mowɔ nteaseɛ ɛwɔ w'awareɛ mu anaasɛ wo relationship mu a, cheating nyɛ adeɛ bi a ɛyɛ sɛ ɛbɛfa mo akwan mu. Sɛnea yɛ mmarima yi bi, mose mode mo ani. You guys do things by sight. Ɛna mmaa yɛyɛ dɛn? We do things by what? Mind, brain. What do women do? Most women are more inclined to take women in nature. We are strong. We can take a whole lot on because most of us choose to do so. But to say, nneɛma bi a nsɛm fata. When you get married now, you say it's for better or for worse. What is your worst? Is your worst cheating? Is your worst having an accident and losing both legs? God forbid. Is your worst losing your arm? Is your worst having stroke? So, like in comparison with a partner, having an accident, dying, having an accident, being disabled, being sick, and not able to move any part of your body, having to deal with terminal illness in comparison to cheating. When you compare the two, those things I mentioned, comparing to cheating, it was not by choice. Some things happen naturally without asking for it. or seeking for it. Things that we seek for, we making decisions and choices to seek for them. When we want to educate ourselves, we seek information because we want to better ourselves. Things that you go and seek for is a choice. Cheating is a choice because people go and look for it, they seek for it, they desire. So when you put desire and need outweigh desire. Because idea wope any idea wuhia. Need eye idea wuhia. Desire, which is want, eye idea wupe. Me ye woba me pe bema. Wo ye bema upe woba or whatsoever. Near wope ena woye. Near wope ena wofa. Enti die ɛbɛboa wo na wafa de ayɛ adwuma wɔ w'abrabɔ. Sɛ mo mu bi sɛ cheating boa mo a, monyɛ. W'awareɛ nkɔ yie a, ɛdeɛn na ɛyɛ sɛ wosua na wode bɔ wo ho ban na wotumi yɛ w'awareɛ ho adwuma. Apostle Nana Nyamesam ne ne yere ɛka awareɛ ho asɛm. They talk about different components in marriages. There are trillions of components. Yɛntumi nsua ne nyinaa. Sua deɛ wohia ne deɛ ɛbɛboa. And then ɔsan preach, we use the word of God to educate, to condemn some act. Because some act, we need to condemn it. It's not acceptable. And I, Adwoa Odo Mensa, I condemn cheating because it's a choice, something that some of you seek for. And it's not just men. There are some women, some men who seek to hurt their partners because of their insecurity, their cowardness, unfaithfulness, lack of respect, lack of love, lack of empathy, lack of compassion, lack of support, lack of communication, lack of commitment, lack of loyalty, lack of trust. Pretense. Don't pretend to love someone when you don't love the person. Don't be with someone because the person gives you something that you desire, you want. Your want can be tabled. I focus on my needs. My need. I focus on my need all the time. You should focus on your need. Focus on what makes you happy, not what you think will make you happy. Identify your weakness and your strength. You build on your strength. And the weakness that could benefit you in the future, you build on that and you make it part of your strength. Start working on yourself from the bottom up. So if you're a man that is womanizer, that's your weakness, work on it. If you're a woman that is a gossiper, that's your weakness. Work on that. Start from there. Miss Sister, my Black Beauty sister, Nana Echa, Apomo Etiseng, Mimo Crab, Ba, me free swear, ni sister, with that singing shroud. You put a smile in my face, so good morning to you as well. Let's see. Um, thank you, Miss Sister. Me that's it. Say one so only me eya adwen. I appreciate that. Apostle Nanenya Miss I said, let me read it. Okay, Apostle Nanenya Miss said, cheating can create a level of stress and anxiety that can trigger a depressive episode. Oh my gosh, God bless you. Every marriage, there is up and down. But do your best to stick to your husband or your wife, and God will keep you through. Thank you, Apostle Nanenya Nsem. I love that. Awari ne kwan wari o. Ye kasa ne kwan wa enye se ekwan a wutwade akwa afuom. Anaasɛ ekwan a wode kɔ akɔdi dwa. Anaasɛ ekwan a wode kɔ akɔbɔ wutuutu. Ekwan a wode kɔyɛ wahyawo. Mmarima ne mmaa nyinaa a wɔn kyiti mu nyinaa mo yɛ ahyawo. Awari ne kwan ware. Sɛ wunni abotrɛ na wunni wɔdɔ na wunni mmerɛ ntoboaseɛ na wunsua kasadɛ ne kasapa nyansasɛm na wunsua nokoredie na take accountability wonnye ntum deɛ ɛnyɛ wɔ wo ho na wonnyɛ wo ho adwuma a wakam asɛm ato biribi ani hɔnom a woyɛ a ɛbɛsi wo yie nyanteaseɛ sɛ wowɔ nteaseɛ a na wonya nteaseɛ a everything will fall in place di nkɔmmɔ a ɛho hia ɛnyɛ nkɔmmɔfon obiara nim deɛ n'akoma pɛ obiara nim deɛ n'akoma ɛbɛtumi asom na sɛ woyɛ bɛrima na sɛ woyɛ wɔ baa na wofoa wo yɔnko bɛrima anaasɛ bɛrima in general ɔmofa ɔmo ho kafo akyi sɛ woyɛ ɔbaa warefoɔ na wontumi nhwɛ wo kunu a wo kunu ɛwɔ kwan sɛ ɔbɛfa w'akyi a mesuma wo paa because asɛm a woka no sɛ wote aseɛ yie na wonnim asɛm a woka a wobɛtwe asan yɛse ɛntoo a da sɛ wonam na wohu sɛ aboa gyata anaasɛ aboa bi egyina wo yɔnko so ɛɛwe na ɛnka sɛ sɔre ne so ka sɛ sɔre yɛ so because ɔsɔre firi ne so a wɔde ba wo so ɛna yɛse sɛ wote hɔ na wohu sɛ o yɔnko abɔdwe sɛ egya ato mu a sɛ nsuo fa si wo ho sɛ deɛ me nso twi no mehiahia bi paa enti no we need to learn to hold each other accountable deɛ nti a yɛ mmarima bebree cheat no na ɔmo fa ɔmo ho kafo akyi na ɔmo expect sɛ yɛ sɛ ɔmo ho kafo agye tom because ɔyɛ bɛrima na wahu bɛrima a ɔyɛ bɛrima a ɔwɔ nyansa ɔwɔ nimdie ɔwɔ nyansa ɔyɛ intelligent ɔwɔ wisdom na ɔwɔ ɔdɔ ɔbɛka sɛ medɔ me yere nti na mepɛ sɛ me yere dɔ me nti ɛna mefaa n'akyi. Hi! I rest my case. Se wunyansa no no a mesuma. Some men and women are acting out, doing things for their selfish need, their selfish interest. Men who are dogs are choosing to be dogs. So ask yourself which dog you be, bulldog or chihuahua or something else. Nti sɛ wonya aboa na so yɛ aboa a, kɔ so yɛ aboa. I salute all the noble men out there. Mmarima a mudi mo ho so na mubu mo ho kafoɔ na good times, bad times, difficult times, challenging times, moda so stick it by mo ho kafoɔ na mo work it out the problem. You support mo ho kafoɔ na wodi buo ma no. Nyame nhyira mo. Menim deɛ ɛkwan a mofa so a moyɛ. Because ebi mu sɛ ɛwɔ mo DNA mu, ebi mu nso sɛ yɛ culture ne yɛ tradition. Even though no, it has nothing to do with that. Ebi magye atom. Nyame nhyira mo. Ɔmma mo ahoɔden ɔnto mo nkwam. Na ɔmma mo ani ngye. Na mo ho kafoɔ nso nte mo ase. Asɛm bi a mobɛka biara mo ho kafoɔ ɛmfa ɔmo ade papa bi, ɔmo ade dɛdɛ bi a wonnoa, wontoto, wonkye ɛnkama mo. Anytime mobe making no available to them. Nyame nhyira mo saa mmarima, all the noble men out there. Nyame nhyira mo paa. Yɛda mo ase. Ɛne die so ani. All the noble women. Mo nso a modɔ mo ho kafoɔ na momfa mo ade dɛdɛ bi papa bi ɛnkama mo ho kafoɔ. Mo ho kafoɔ koraa anyɛ ne yie ankasa yie a munya mmerɛ ma ɔmo na modi nkɔmmɔ na mo sere mobobɔbobɔ mo ho. Mudi ɔdɔ rough. Momma mo 100% ɛnyɛ 50 anaasɛ 20 anaasɛ 30 anaasɛ any other. You give your 100% in all. And you cherish one another. You appreciate each other. You care for one another. Wamma sɛ sikasɛm anaasɛ agyapadeɛ. You came to love, to cherish, to care for yourself and your partner, and to enjoy each other. Saa yɛ mmaa no, mompaade mo back. Mommɔ mo nsɛm ma mo ho. Nyame nhyira mo nyinaa. Monkɔ so nyɛ deɛ moyɛ. Ba monyusu mo kasa. Biribi ha mo a, ma momfa nhyɛ mo mu. Monka mo bo so asɛm ɛwɔ ɛkwan pa so, ɛnyɛ abufuo so. Sɛ biribi nkɔ yie ɛwɔ w'abrabɔ mu a, work on it. Hey, my sister, ahoɔfɛdua ɔbaapa yɛ Denise. Ɔbaapa yɛ Denise. Apɔmu te sɛn. Mema wakɔ aba paa. Nti no, mede m'ano bɛsi ha sɛ yɛnnɛ. I hope sɛ nnɛ nkɔmmɔ a yɛbɛdiiɛ no, ebi atɔ yɛn mu bi asom. Comment a momakiiɛ no, meda mo ase. They were all productive. I love it. To say, sɛ bi a meka biribi no manka ne yie a, momfa nkyɛ me. Meka me tiri mu asɛm. That's my reality, not my personal opinion. That's my reality. That's my reality. Meka m'anibresɛm ne m'adwen sɛnea medwen no, because we just have to stop with the excuses and the reasons and the blaming game. Saa nneɛma bi wɔ hɔnom a yɛnkyerɛ yɛn ho adeɛ. Mmarima a wɔn cheat no yɛntu wɔn fo, because ɛnyɛ koraa. Sɛ wopɛ w'awareɛ yie, wopɛ wo mpratwe yie na ɛbɛyɛ awareɛ a, munya saa suban no. That's a bad characteristic. Nti no, mede nyame gya mu nyinaa. Oh, my sister, Ba ya Denise and Paul and then there one month. And I make earlier, Mrs. Ameba Life and I say munya notification now for any of my video, click on any of my video now. Three dots be on a stroke on more click on the three dots now. Ebe busa say ebe my choice. Turn on notification. To turning off notification now, maybe life happen. That's those who wants to like listen uh to listen to my programs. Me programs at yeah, you don't have to do so. Me, I I like to like share information, also speak of things that we need to focus on the most. Me, mama, I'm not people's pleaser. I don't please people just to get attention or fame. I speak with people from my heart because I know, say, we all need support. We all need help in our relationship and marriages. There are areas that some of us struggle with, and if you don't have the answers, you need to seek it from somebody else. And there are areas that we are good at. If you have information, you share. And no, you when you do good now, eboa, you get blessings because nyankopon nim wakoma and wo nso nim wakoma. Eni kwan se ye kyerɛ fon. Akyerɛ fon wɔ hɔnom na ɛnyɛ yɛ se yɛka. We shouldn't like tell people say okay, bɛrima bɛrima tumi yɛ se or bɛn tumi nyɛ se. Who are you to tell me what I can do or what I cannot do? I have a choice. I can choose to do whatever it is that I want to. But because I respect me, I respect my body, I value my body, I have self discipline. I don't focus on my desires, I focus on my need. I come to my desire when it's necessary. So I always go with deɛ mihia, ɛnyɛ neɛ mepɛ. Neɛ wopɛ no, that's your choice. Deɛ wopɛ no, mepɛ me kun sɛnea me kun tie no, ɛna me make saa choice no. Nti seesei no, manya me kun, ma make saa choice with me kun no, ɛyɛ sɛ me focus on me need. Nti deɛn na mehia efiri me kun hɔ na deɛn na me kun hia firi me hɔ. Ɛno no ɛyɛ nkɔmmɔ a yɛbɛdi ne kasa a yɛbɛka. Ɛno ɛna ɛbɛma our words are powerful. We can help, we can build each other, or we can break each other. But don't be naive and allow other people to tell you what you can do, what you cannot do. We are all capable of doing something different, something new for ourselves. But we shouldn't accept what things that will not benefit us. Yeah, what I dream and yeah, what akoma. Nti no sɛ obi hurt wo feelings na menka sɛ wɔyɛ bɛrima nti no, but woyɛ ɔbaa de a wontumi nyɛ. You can't tell me that. You don't know what you're talking about. Deɛ ɛwɔ m'adwene mu no ɛni w'adwene mu. Mmaa bi tumi poison wɔn kun because sɛ ɔno mfiri ɔno a wongyaa wo, but wɔbɛ make sure sɛ ɔso bɛsɔfa. But ɔno no deɛ wɔreyɛ no ɔfoo sɛ wɔreyɛ na wagɛte away o. Mmaa bi kum wɔn kun because ne kun no cheat on ɔsɛ ɔde akyɛ no ba ɔmfa nkyɛn no wɔ n'akoma mu. Waku no awie na ɔkɔ no, you will answer that when the time comes. Nti no sɛ wo kun fa w'akyi na sɛ wompɛ ne bio a gyaa no na ne mfa ne baabi nkɔ. I don't focus. I build on my own property and my own success. Yeah. Nti no, ebi mu say ebi mu accept cheating because bɛrima no na brɛma no. Me no, I'm my own person. I'm independent, but I also I have the time, the attention, the patience to work with my husband because I can't do it all. Having a partner, no, that's the beauty of it. You don't have to do it alone. When you do it together, no, it's better. Intimidating Nyame take care of himself. Me play new Slim Bastard, take you home. I love that song. And then Quadrantry, Nipa Odome. Bye. You be shaman nasi. Apostle Nadenya Nsem, that's a new contribution. I love it. And I really love your contribution. But the two things you put forth, like it really, they're really powerful. And I value everybody's contribution. So we bash me acknowledge you. Mpacho family bonnie channel sister Nana ya echa. One love to you. I'm home for dear. Sister Oba, yeah. Denise. My aunt me a moody and from bonnie chemi why and ye boapaye to say if you were honoma mobaswami said if I'm not watching myself and I love you guys all the same. More my share program ning medama say more invite at the phone medama say more more like more love more use other emojis medama say because the church say you guys have feelings to everything and you be and I'm kind of no be it's that's okay. I just but it's always good for us to be honest with ourselves and condemn things that are not acceptable. So bye. Take care. Okay. One love to you guys always. Oh my goodness. Yeah, born no me Nsem Mesambo. I know the Matina swatch a pound. No me Nsem Mesamba minute Sofo Samuel Okoso. Yeah, baby can aware you be dear our Raymond Como. I don't know. You be dear our Raymond Como lesson 4 because this is the 4th time I hear share. Until you ever can say tree. Bye. Moon Chamona. Why?
Okay, I look at Campe, Steve. Yeah, we soon the old Jomolingo. One can come see me. So, no matter what, I'm a chicken. One can come see me. So, eh, man, I don't want to wear I don't care. In my G won't come. Oh, I don't want to care about what I think it is wrong.
That's right.
Johan said, "Don't put on my dad." But I'm going to be back.
Almost see sounding way I don't like it. Last song. Padenji! Chris Cross, my baby sister, you were late. Hey! This is how I'm feeling now. I'm feeling right now. I love Cadency. I love Cadency. Okay, hold on. I just need to get something. My baby sister is on, so I have to play a song that I love, and she loves it too. So I'm just going to play that, and then I'll be off. Crisscross, Jijimeso, that's what I played before I started the program, but I love this song. Crisscross, this is for you, my Ghana Electric Flag.
Now we're gonna turn me no, that's so much. Now we're gonna turn me
If I feel that come on, be dirty, you're not from me, change. Be careful, I want to say what you're watching. Only one minute, only be ready to fall. Be out.
no, that's so much. Now we're gonna turn me no, that's so much. Now we're gonna turn me
It's in the body, the woman, the flow bra, all day. It's in the body, the woman, the flow bra, all day. Oh, okay, where she me so. When you are in the know. It's in the body, the moment all day. It's in the body, the moment all day. Oh, all that way, teaching me so.
I'm just a man. I'm chicken bam bam. I got see when I'm a neighbor. Someone get I do come see when I'm a neighbor. Someone get I about the Basakazana, because then my contam of some emergency when I want to bang your wording. And come so mountain morn when I want to be a fair day. Oh, and so now when you get me, I go to your way, I'm a burden. Into your city, oh, God, I'm a little bit, you know, I'm a son of a man, no problem. Oh, Lord, I know, I'm chicken bam bam, I know, soon I'm a neighbor, somebody, you come, soon I'm a neighbor, somebody,
oh yeah, la 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 la, chicky bum bum bum. Oh yeah, la 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 la, chicky bum bum bum. Oh, all I wear teaching me so. Mama see oh, I see my say, come on, some. Oh, all I wear teaching me so. Oh, mama see oh, I say, come on, some. Teaching me so. Oh, I see my say, come on, some. Teaching me so.
I'm chicken bam bam.
My dear brother, bye guys, take care. One love. One love. Oh my goodness, that was fun. That was really fun. Bye.